No. That last movie was just atrocious.
I mean, it wasn't. It was watchable.
I mean, I watched it technically. You're not wrong there. The only reason I watched it because it was 3D and saw it in the theater, and like that was incredible. Whatever.
Yeah.
But like the movie, the story and everything, I'm like, unobtainium. Really?
It's unobtainium, dog.
That's what we're doing here.
That's what we're doing. That's the route we're taking.
I don't want to take that route. I can't imagine it being good. There we go. I see us.
I see us?
I see us. I see us.
Spam him from... Oh my god.
A piece of salmon.
Yeah, me too.
It's like a little flavor sensation for the day.
Pop-up chat, please. Thank you.
Pop it.
Popped it. Locked it. Here we go. All right, YouTube. Where's the YouTube video now?
Zip it. Lock it. Put it in my pocket. If you go to... Oh, no, wait. We don't have a custom URL. Never mind.
No, even on our site, it wasn't there yet.
I mean, I got the go live message, so it's got to be there.
We're there now. And now we go to...
There we go. I got it, baby. We're live, baby.
What is happening? I'm trying to find our video on Facebook, but it's just all TikTok thoughts.
Nice.
What the hell?
I like.
That's all it is. Just TikTok thoughts.
What
the frig?
Are you on our page?
No, I just went to
okay.
live. Ah, there we are. What the frig?
I saw that there was a Twitch payout. Did you see that?
Did we get a Twitch payout?
Yeah.
What?
Because they reduced the number you need to get a payout in Canada.
Oh, yeah.
So it paid us out everything.
I got a payout too.
Oh, nice.
I know. I'm like, no, $70. I haven't streamed in months.
That was the StreamVoid one.
Was it?
Yeah, because I got that email too.
No, well, I don't get the email though.
Well, it goes to the... We've never had a payout before.
Well, I know, but I also got a payout on mine.
Well, I got... You sure it was yours or not?
Yes.
Because it says your name in the email that I got as well to the StreamVoid podcast email.
Yes, because I don't have the StreamVoid podcast email on my phone.
Ah, okay.
Popped up on my phone.
Fair.
Yes. I was like, oh, that's
actually, I didn't look to see what it was. Oh, no, I did look, and it was like $70.
Huh. Nice.
So.
Straight into the old fund.
Yep. Exactly. I never even thought that it was like, oh, yeah, they reduced it. There you go. Let's get rid of that. I said get rid of that. This fucking stupid ass piece of shit computer. Can you even call this a computer? Oh. Let's see here. I see that YouTube cookies are transferring over to Twitch right now.
What?
Well, this dude that I've been watching a few of his YouTube videos now is all of a sudden recommended to me on Twitch.
Oh, that's weird.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me.
I got a bing bong.
A bing bong?
A bing bong. Somebody liked my tweet. Oh, the StreamVoid podcast liked my tweet.
Oh, wait. You liked it yourself? I was like, what? What was I going to say? I don't even know. I can't remember. I don't know. Mustn't have been important. A nice pineapple monster.
Yes.
You're back on your guru?
I'm always on the guru.
Did you order more?
No, I haven't yet. I didn't even need to.
I see.
Because they're never on 2 for $5.
No?
No.
How much do they cost? Like three
standard,
something.
yeah, standard price.
But there's
on
no
two.
discount on
There's
them?
never any
What?
deal.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's messed up, dog. I was hoping that Monday would be a stat holiday.
Yeah, a lot of people were.
It's kind of bullshit that they did it for like government employees, but nobody else.
I mean, it's up to the province.
Yeah, so why didn't they do it for everybody?
I don't know. Morgan didn't feel like we deserved some time off for the Queen.
John, I mean, I don't want time off for the Queen. I just want time off, but John Horgan can only suck a donkey's dick.
You can only do it if you're a royal watcher.
I'm a royal watcher. I'm a royal watcher.
Just take it off. Be like, it's part of my religious freedom to take off.
Yeah, I'm a Windsorite.
I need to mourn the Queen today.
I'm a Windsorite.
Yes.
I don't think so.
Ah, it's too bad. I'm gonna get myself a nice footstool here.
Oh, beauty. I saw a guy tried to rush the coffin and got tackled by the cops. That was interesting.
Why would he rush the coffin?
I don't know. And as if the Queen's body's actually in the coffin. Like, give me a break. And David Beckham, like, did the whole lineup.
Did he?
Yeah, he didn't go to, like, the dignitaries queue that he could have. He did the whole lineup.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for you, David.
And he told the people around him, like, hey, like, if we can try to keep it low key, that'd be really nice for me. And he bought everybody like coffees and donuts and shit. But then once he got into the section where it's like snaking into the Queen, like everybody could see him, so they knew he was in there then. But apparently, like, when that happened, like, the BBC was sending out like push alerts to everybody, like, David Beckham is queuing up to see the Queen.
Of course they were.
Yeah.
He's literally right here. You can see him if you look to your right.
Exactly.
It's David Beckham, everybody.
Yeah.
Yay!
So that was pretty interesting anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, even if I, like, okay, it's pretty interesting that David Beckham would do it. He's like, you know, world famous, whatever. But like...
World famous American football player?
Well, no, I mean, he's British, but...
I know, but he's playing on an American...
Is he even playing anymore?
Maybe not.
He did play for the Galaxy, but I don't think he plays anymore.
Probably not.
But he's like one of the most world famous football players of all time. So it's crazy that he would line up whatever. But
he just wants to be a regular person.
Even if
his turn.
Even if I was like in British, I don't know, would I line up to see the Queen's coffin? I don't think so. Or maybe I'd wait a few weeks till she was a little ripe and then go. But I don't think I'd line up. I don't know. I guess I wasn't raised over there with that, so I wouldn't know.
I don't think I would either, but, you know, I'm an agoraphobic, so why would I get in a giant line full of 1,000 people?
I don't think that's agoraphobia.
Yeah.
What, fear of being outside?
No, yeah, fear of being outside and fear of open spaces and fear of crowds.
Okay.
It's weird. I don't know why it's also fear of open spaces and fear of
How
crowds.
do you manage to go walk in the woods?
It's not open. Yeah, it's only crowds. Like, it's not open spaces for me.
Okay. Is that not a different phobia then?
No,
phobia
I'm pretty sure
name?
it's agoraphobia.
I don't think so. But I don't know.
I mean, we could Google it, but...
Well, I thought every, like, phobia's name was a Latin thing for a specific thing. Like, I've got, I don't have a joke here. I'm just trying to think of a joke. Excuse me. I apologize.
Okay, maybe it's... Okay, agoraphobia is not the right one.
No, I didn't think so.
It's a fear... you fear and avoid places or situations that might cause you panic and make you feel trapped, helpless, or embarrassed. I mean, that still might be agoraphobia. Yeah, you feel actual or anticipated... You fear an actual or anticipated situation such as using public transport, being in open or enclosed spaces, standing in line, or being in a crowd.
Oh, but that's because the crowd is enclosing you.
Yes.
No.
I'm not into it.
I mean, I'm not into it either, but that's because it just sucks.
Yes. Maybe it's something else, but that kind of accurately describes it.
Oh, yeah.
Subparly
Your self-diagnosis?
Yes, that's my self-diagnosis.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sticking to it.
That's cool. I'm all right with it. Self-diagnosis is the scourge of the modern world, though.
I mean, it's not like I'm going out of my way to self-medicate for it, so.
That's true. And it's not your, what do you call it? Your personality?
No. I don't base my whole thing around it.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. Exactly. Oh, well, that's fine. That's cool.
Yeah. Pretty light in the chat today.
Yeah, where's everybody hiding? I guess maybe they're not used to the Sunday again.
They're definitely not used to the Sunday. We better send it a hot Snapchat.
Uh-oh. I did the Discord, so... Oh, did I not do? No, I did. And they'll come through eventually. Maybe everyone's still recovering.
Oh.
John, welcome in. Nacho, welcome in.
There's a couple of friendly faces.
How's it going? Nacho's recovering.
Ah, recovering Nacho.
Yep. Recovering Nacho. Exactly. Nacho's on that Cult of the Lamb now.
Ooh.
Yeah. I got my contacts out. It was a late night. Yeah, no kidding, John. Holy shit. It was late for me. It was super late for you. Wait, no, wait. You're the same. Oh, it was super late for the tank.
Ah, the tank, yes.
Yes. They forced my hand again last night. Made me watch a third movie. And then so I did because it was like we watched a space monster movie, a zombie movie, and then they were like, we need a vampire movie. So I did a poll in the chat, and I set it up so you could vote multiple times with channel points.
Yeah.
And I went to get a drink, go to the bathroom. I came back, and there was like 110 votes for Blade and one vote for 30 Days of Night.
Wow. Everyone wanted some Blade, eh?
My child
Master
is
wanted some
fiending
Blade.
for the cult. Yeah, that was what it was.
Master pops up hello and then wow, ignore YouTube. Like instantly.
Oh, wow.
Didn't even give us a chance to respond, just like instant.
I can't
YouTube.
see YouTube, so.
Yeah.
John B.
Curb can't see
B-E-E.
John B.
Buzz Buzz.
B.
But yeah, it was good. I don't think Master made it to the end of Blade. But that's okay. I made it to the end of Blade.
She says, fix it, Curb.
Fix it? I can't fix it. John B. Photogrammetry.
Oh,
she woke up for toes. Yeah, she could just sense there was a toe picture waiting for her, and she woke up.
She did. She said good night, she says.
I missed that then. I totally didn't see that.
You're probably having a whiz.
No, not
whiz
during
dingle.
not in the movie time. Once the movie's going, I don't move.
Oh.
I'm there the whole
like
time.
A statue.
Exactly. It was Tent City up down there last night.
Damn.
Pitching tents all night long.
We're pitching tents all night long.
I missed the toes. That's okay.
You thanked me, John, and Tank, she says.
Well, yeah, because I didn't know you were there, though. But I did. I didn't know you were still there. Awake in coma. Or, no, you were... Yeah, that was right at the toe picture time.
Toe pictures, hello.
Yeah, my toes were exposed, so Tank took a screenshot. Sent it to Master. The exposed toes.
What a time to be alive.
Exactly. They were peeking from behind the monitor, so it was just like you could see the monitor and then just like
That's great.
Yeah, cropped it and sent it to Master. Exactly. Good gravy. It was fun though. But Blade, man, like that movie stands the test of time.
Hell yeah.
The CGI still looks good.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It looks better than Star Wars. I don't know which came out first, but like episode 1, Blade looks better.
Yeah, I wonder which did.
What else was there interesting about it? I'll be back. Need to get food. Sounds good.
Oh, 2023 it came out. Hello.
No, there's a new one coming out. I hope the new one's R-rated. If it's PG or whatever, that's gonna suck.
What does it say?
I don't know.
What does it say?
I don't think they know yet. I enjoyed watching it with y'all. Yeah, me too. Donald Logue was in it, and he's like Canadian of some sort. And who else was in it? Udo Kier was in it. He's a cool guy. And then...
Yeah, there's no... What? There's no... What?
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 There's no IMDb database for it?
Of what, Blade?
Yeah.
I'm afraid you don't know how to Google, because it definitely is. There's literally an IMDb page for every film thing of all time.
Found it. Okay, so Blade was released in 98.
Okay, and when was like The Phantom Menace? Like 97 or 96?
99.
Okay, wow. I mean, I think the difference though is that like Blade is like filmed like in a real city.
Yeah.
And they just added in CGI where like everything in The Phantom Menace is CGI and it's just terrible. But like when he was killing the vampires and they turned into skeletons and like disintegrated and shit, it still looked great.
Nice.
The only part that looked a little weird was when they would get injected with their little hemoglobin thing and they bloated up and exploded. The last one looked like it was like made in Flash.
Yes.
But
Format Flash.
Good.
Yeah, nothing on the IMDb side page about rating yet.
Yeah, I don't think they've said. But it better be R-rated. Like a PG-13 Blade movie.
Awful.
I mean, I think they saw, like, I would hope Marvel saw, like, hey, Deadpool made a fucking lot of money. And there's a lot of jokes about getting something up your poop chute, so maybe we can do an R-rated Blade movie.
You probably can.
I remember using Flash. I remember playing games in Flash. I don't remember ever using it.
Yeah, I never used it.
I played, like, Zoo Tycoon. Ever play Zoo Tycoon?
No.
It's like a match 3, but with, like, animal heads.
Oh, yeah, is that actually called Zoo Tycoon?
No, I mean, the one I played was called Zoo Tycoon.
It had a really good beat?
Yeah. I bought it for the GBA or DS or something like that, too, when it came out.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Well, maybe, no, wait, maybe it's Zookeeper.
Yeah, Zookeeper.
Yeah, Zookeeper, not Zoo Tycoon. That's when you make a zoo.
One of the best beats around.
It's a good one. Oh, and the soundtrack last night to Return of the Living Dead, man. The theme to that movie is incredible. It's so good.
Yeah?
Yeah, that movie's great, but like the theme to that movie, oh baby. It's too good to be in that movie. I mean, the movie's fine. I enjoyed it, but I mean, I shouldn't say fine. I really like that movie. But the music was great.
Nice.
And we also watched Terror Vision before that, which I'd never seen. And it's about like aliens getting transmitted to Earth via the TV and they're killing the whole family.
Ooh.
But like, you see Napoleon Dynamite, right? Good gravy. Holy shit.
Yes.
So there's like the teenage daughter's boyfriend. I'm like, dude, that looks like Uncle Rico. And it was.
Why don't you ever freak out when I say I've actually seen something?
Well, that one is like, I don't know. Maybe if it was something like obscure that I said, like, you know, I don't know what I would say, but with Napoleon Dynamite, like everybody saw Napoleon Dynamite.
Well,
so
mostly everybody.
That one, like if I said, hey man, have you seen Gentleman Broncos? And you were like, yeah, I've seen Gentleman Broncos. I'd be like, what the fuck? Why'd you watch that?
I think I've seen Gentleman Broncos.
That was like the movie they did after Napoleon Dynamite. It fucking sucks. I couldn't even finish it. It's terrible.
2009.
Yeah. It's just god awful.
Yeah, that doesn't look like I've seen that.
No. So do you okay. You've seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right?
Which one?
The first movie.
Like the first live action Jim Henson
Jim
movie?
Henson?
Oh yeah, he did the head
did
puppets.
He?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, that one.
Yeah.
Do you know when the like April O'Neil's boss's son goes to like Neverland Island, basically, where all the kids are working for the Foot?
Yep.
And they're like, here, have some smokes, and if you want some liquor, there you go over there or whatever. The guy that gives him the smokes is Sam Rockwell.
Oh.
You know Sam Rockwell?
Yeah.
He's a fairly famous actor, dude.
Sure is.
Yeah, that was him as a young sprout.
Oh, man.
I saw a picture of him on Reddit, and I was like, holy fuck, it is Sam Rockwell. That's crazy.
Got any smokes? Regular or menthol?
Yes, exactly. Exactly. That's exactly it. That's exactly. So,
I don't know why
pretty
that
funny.
line stuck with me.
Oh, yeah, of course you know Sam Rockwell. He was in, which of the Marvel movies? Wasn't he a bad guy or something? Or a senator in one of the Iron Man ones or something?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he was. I'm pretty sure.
Who's the guy in Moon?
That's, I think that's, Sam Rockwell.
I think it is too.
I'm pretty sure.
Like, it's a Rockwell. I'm like, is it Sam Rockwell?
Or is it Rockwell that sang the song? I always feel like
Sam Rockwell,
somebody's watching me.
Oh, and Boy Toucher Kevin Spacey.
Yeah. There's lots of those, though.
Oh, yeah. Kevin Spacey's or Boy Touchers?
Yes.
Okay.
Both. Man, it sucks. Kevin Spacey's so good.
I know.
Like, in the first movie I saw him in was in the garden. Wait, in the garden? Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how anyone would think he was not like he's not gay or whatever, because he like plays a super gay guy in that movie.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think for a first role, like someone would not want to, like back then they probably would be like, no, I don't want to play a gay guy.
Yeah.
Because it was like in the mid to early 90s, I think. But man, he's so good in that movie. Oh my God. Yeah. That's a good movie.
He's good in just about everything. He's done.
Yeah, even like Horrible Bosses. He's good in that. What's the other one where he's a horrible boss? It's not Horrible Bosses, but it's like a drama, and it stars what's the guy's name? He's his assistant, and he like kidnaps Kevin Spacey. But it's not a comedy, it's like a drama.
Yeah. God,
that was so good too. I can't think of what it's called. But when do you separate the art from the artist, MikeyT33? Like, when do you separate the art from the artist? Is it not okay to enjoy something that
you sure
Kevin Spacey did?
You sure can.
Like, can you listen to an R. Kelly song?
You could, yep.
Yeah. What about Michael Jackson or any other boy toucher out there?
Oh, yeah. You can still all listen to it.
Yeah.
You can't enjoy it, but you can listen to it.
You can't enjoy it? Oh, that's more what I was talking about.
No, you can enjoy it.
Like, what about Chris Brown? Notorious woman beater Chris Brown.
What a piece of crap.
Can you enjoy
it?
I've never enjoyed Chris Brown's song, but like, people still do. And yeah, I don't know. I guess you have to just keep it separate.
Yes, you gotta keep it separated.
I mean, yeah. Is it any different than like a well-loved actor playing like in a movie being like, I don't know, a racist or something like that? You wouldn't hold it against the actor for being convincing in that role.
No.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to read up on what Spacey's doing now, and it seems like
he did some oh, dude, he was in a trailer for this. Oh, God. You should watch it. His new movie. It's like an amateur hour production with Kevin Spacey in it, and he's like he's like just chewing up every scene, man, because everyone else is so fucking bad and he's so good. You should see whatever his new movies are that are like after House of Cards, and maybe if you say the name I can
there's Billionaires Boys Club.
No, I don't think that's it.
That was in 2018.
No, it's newer than that, I think. But it's like, holy, it's like amateur hour. It's like, oh, it was crazy.
House of Cards, Billionaire Boys Club, Let There Be Frank, KTWK, which is a video short. He's uncredited. Once Upon a Time in Croatia.
No.
Peter 5'8", Gore.
No.
And The Man Who Drew God.
It might have been that first one that you said before the Croatia one. What was that?
Once Upon a Time in Croatia?
No, before that.
Oh, before that.
There's
KTWK?
And one before that.
Let Me Be Frank?
That might be it.
That's a short.
Oh, no. I don't know what it was, but I remember I watched the trailer and I was like, wow.
Yeah, there's Billionaires Boys Club.
It might be that one.
It made $126 on its opening day.
Yeah, that's when they release it. On one... No, I don't think that's it either, because that has actual people in it. Because I see, like, Emma Roberts is in it. No, yeah. This was, like, a total fucking amateur hour. Like, wowie. Let me click on his IMDb here and see.
Must be Peter 5'8".
Yeah, it might be.
A seemingly glamorous real estate agent in a small mountain community.
Yes. You should watch that trailer.
Yeah.
You should watch that trailer like right now.
Okay.
Yes, this is it. Oh my god. Oh wow, Rebecca De Mornay is in it. I didn't realize that.
Peter 5'8", the not garbage version. This movie looks terrible.
Oh, dude. It is just, wow. Crazy. I don't know, like, you would think you'd have enough money that you could just be okay, Sam. Retire now?
Probably, but he wants to
My name, Sam, is just a name you made up. Back then, you were called something else.
It's whatever.
This is your last chance.
I guess they can get him in the movies for cheap.
Walk away from here before it's too fucking late.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That was about my reaction when I watched it.
Yeah, that. I don't know. It looks like it might be. Looks like you might be watching that soon.
What, on the couch?
On the couch, because it looks terrible.
Desktop audio coming through very loud, FYI. Oh, it's gone now.
Yeah, it's gone now. Don't worry.
It's gone.
Don't
he was
worry,
watching a Kevin Spacey trailer for a terrible movie.
Had to.
It's super bad.
It looks awful.
Oh, yeah. I remember when I was watching it, I was like, wow, why doesn't he just retire?
So, everybody, Patreons who are listening right now, we are going to be delaying
I see.
The One Chip Challenge until next week.
Yes. Tell them why.
When I don't have training the next day.
Ah, yes.
Because I am going to be pooping a lot.
Oh.
And it's going to be very uncomfortable. And my tomorrow after we eat that stupid thing is going to be just death for me.
You think so?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
It took down the most hardened spice lords at the barbecue. Took them straight down.
We'll see. I don't know. Like, I don't know if they've made them hotter than the one I ate or something like that, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be.
Because I ate one before. It was a few years ago now.
Yeah.
What made you decide to get it? For the memes, I would think.
We were just all gonna do it at the barbecue, at the company barbecue, because everyone wanted to do one.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, look at it! The One Chip Challenge is here in Canada finally.
Yep.
And so everyone, they just kind of did it while
he was busy.
I was manning the barbecue, and I can't, I got to man the barbecue. I can't be like doubling over in pain. Like everyone just went bananas in pain. 2 people went home early.
Wow. I enjoy hot stuff, but that is a heck no. Yeah. I wish Killer Kapowski was here because he watched me eat it.
Yeah.
I ate it in front of him. So he could like lay down some knowledge on me. But
Kapowski.
I don't think he's here. Yeah, because he bought it for me. Yeah. And I had it here and I took it to Ontario to eat it there when I went there. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I first tried to get them, they would not ship to Canada.
Yeah, he found it somewhere in Canada. I'm not sure where.
Yeah, these are just at Safeway.
Yeah. He, yeah. He's like, he'd always be like, did you eat it? Did you eat it? And I was like, no, I'm going to bring it out there and eat it. So I did, and I ate it.
Nice.
So I don't know. I guess maybe it could have been old and it wasn't as potent anymore.
It could be.
But I don't know. Could that happen?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
It stays just hot all the time.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's possible the chemical reaction, like, changes it or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, next weekend, next Sunday, we're going to do the podcast and then the Patreon exclusive
live stream.
YouTube live stream.
And it will be available for Patreons to just continue to watch over and over
again. And then maybe we'll unlock it down the road sometime. Who knows?
Nah.
No, Mikey T says no.
Nah. That's a Patreon exclusive. Not timed exclusive.
Not timed? Oh, it's not like a console wars.
No, it's not. We're not doing console wars.
So if anyone wants to watch, just sign up for the Patreon. It's $1. It's easy.
Literally $1.
Cool breeze blowing through your wallet. I mean,
very cool breeze.
You can do more than that, like Nacho, the Mad Lass did, but
it'll be happening
next Sunday. Shen Log Zin Haber. Welcome in. I don't know if I even got close to pronouncing that correctly. Welcome in.
Welcome in.
We're in the pre-show section of the podcast right now.
We sure are.
And then we'll get on to the actual podcasting in a bit here.
Sure will.
Format changes during the podcast.
We'll put a sign up so that you will know that we are now ignoring you.
Don't say it like that.
But for now,
yes,
we're not.
Welcome in.
Welcome.
Shows about life and video games and everything in between.
I literally say that every time.
I know, but he doesn't know that. Or she.
They
don't know that. There you go.
They sure don't.
Now they do.
They sure do.
Do we have a bot running in here?
Sure
Wait,
do.
why is the bot? No, the bot's not running for sure.
Why?
Well, it hasn't done any automatic messages ever.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's CloudBot. It should be running.
But it's definitely not. Because we need... Let's see here.
Are you going to do it?
Well, I'm just trying to command. No, it's not working. It probably has to be re-logged in again and having a new... Are you kidding me? I'm not going to try to navigate on this fucking thing to get to do anything. That's a definite no-no.
Is this going to just log me in?
It's
log
possible.
me in, Hamachi? It sure did.
I might have to do it from home.
I can do it over here.
Sucks balls. Yeah, it hasn't been doing it for a while now that I think about it. So... But if anyone has a suggestion for another Patreon something challenge or something, let us know.
Patreon exclusive.
I was thinking we each put one. What are those little cinnamon hearts? Like this, the little cinnamon hearts.
I know the cinnamon hearts. Yes.
These are ladies' socks. Thank you. What if we put one of each of those in our urethras?
Yeah. Okay.
No, I don't want to do that. You called my bluff. I wouldn't mind seeing y'all painting your faces for Halloween. Oh, what kind of face painting should we do? We use dog spray.
What?
Nacho wants to see us to put on some cute makeup looks.
Oh.
Latex and all? Jesus Christ. FX stuff? Wow, she thinks we have talents. That's crazy.
That's great.
That's crazy that you would think that we're that good, Nacho. Wow. Yes. Excuse me. YouTube has tutorials. Ah, there we go. Beautiful. Hey, there we go.
Ayo.
There we go.
Oh.
Very good. And liquid latex stinks.
Ooh, set up VTuber hand tracking for my next video?
No VTubers in here.
What if I wanna be an anime girl?
I fucking hate that, man.
I know you do.
Oh, I don't like any VTubers. Like, doesn't matter what it is.
What if it's pockets?
With her, like, anime icon that just turns from black to, like, white to gray or whatever.
Yes.
That's a little different. That's a little different.
Thank you for the follow, Shen.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
Didn't pop up, but now it's popping up. We popped it up.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed.
I don't know. Like, how about a oh, I know what we could do. I know you've been planning this one for a long time. Actually, that one's a lot of effort. Never mind.
What?
I was going to say the chicken sandwich.
Oh, yeah. No, we're going to do that eventually. It's not going to be a Patreon exclusive because we need Rick with us.
Yeah. Let's do a McDonald's mukbang. Where we just eat one of everything.
Yeah, we could.
Oh, you know what? How about I eat kimchi and you eat like an apple pie or something like that? The pregnant woman's craving challenge? Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like a pickle dipped in marshmallow fluff or something.
Oh, God, that's gross.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know what that means. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Unfortunately, I'm Canadian and I only speak one language, and that's Canadian. Which means I know English and a little bit of French.
They really like us.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
English only? Yeah. We can't read it. We don't know what it says.
I Googled it and then translated it.
And it said, me gusta.
Ah.
That's okay.
Yes.
The pregnant lady challenge. Ugh, that could be gross.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be.
Yeah,
It
like
could
it'd
be
be a
very
a
gross.
pickle with like red hots on it. Oh, yeah, that's what they're called. Not a cinnamon heart, a red hot.
A red hot?
Yeah.
Is that what they're called in Canada?
I think so. No, they're called that everywhere, aren't they?
Did I mean red hearts? Redhearts.az?
What is AZ?
don't know.
Azerbaijan or something like that?
I don't know. It looks like a
Something. Chilling on mobile, can't Google Translate, so doing the lazy way of delete. That's okay.
It's a something. I don't know what it is, but it's a something.
Yeah, we'll have to figure something out. I think the makeup one is probably a little out of our range. Since considering I've never ever done that ever one time in my life of any sort. Wait, your name? Walter, your name? What?
I would imagine it's what are your name?
Oh, what are our names? I'm Kurbstomped.
And I'm MikeyT.
MikeyT33.
I believe that's what they are saying.
Yeah, you can follow us on Twitch at those names.
Yes, you could.
There's a new way to cheer. I forgot to put this on the thing.
A new way to cheer?
On Twitch. That I've been cheering. Like, they gave me like a beta invite to.
Oh, a beta cheer? Cheers for betas?
Like, you can only do it sometimes, and... Or maybe should we save it? Or should I just say it now?
Well, we don't have an article for it.
But I can just talk about it.
You could just talk about it.
Oh, there's other things. We gotta have a correction segment. I remembered a correction that we need to make.
All right.
Let's see here. PS plus correction. I think that was the main one. It's not even that big of a deal, but I'll put it there.
Okay. Oh, hello.
What'd you find?
Oh, I'm just looking at the game you played for Game Club.
Okay.
I have no idea what it is.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, I've never heard of that game before.
Okay.
Have you heard of the game I
Yes. Played? It's on Game Pass.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
No,
or
we got it for free on Epic.
I think it was on Game Pass.
Yeah,
too.
it probably could be on Game Pass as well.
I think they're similar.
Yeah?
Game types.
Oh, yeah?
I think so.
Oh.
But we'll figure it out.
I guess so.
We'll figure it out. Yeah, but maybe we'll talk about this little... Let's just throw it here after the shulk.
The shulk.
I'll tell you about it.
Okay.
You can tell me what you think about it.
Woohoo!
Fun. You're so excited about it, I can tell.
I mean, you wrote cheering, so I
Oh, you just
cheered?
Oh.
Oh!
Wow.
I'm such a joker.
Just the jokes, the japes going on over here. It's
true.
Crazy.
It's true. I'm a hilarious gentleman.
It's true. Absolutely.
Well, should we start the show?
Yes.
Oh, I need to put the thing up.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Recording.
Oh, yeah, that's good, too. Oh, my computer worked. So, something's wrong with both my computers.
Yeah?
So, I tried to do it on my new computer, and it just, like, progress wouldn't even move. It just was like, I pressed deliver, and it was just, didn't even make a movement like it was doing anything.
Huh.
So, I thought, like, okay, is it just not updating?
Yeah.
But it's actually doing it, right? But I was like, there's no way I'm going to wait like 3 hours and be like, okay, it didn't do anything. So I like exited it out and made like a 30-second video to deliver. And I hit the start button and it says like, oh, it'll take 2 minutes. And I waited like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It didn't, nothing moved, exited out. Nothing was created. So I was like, what is fucking going on here? But then I tried again on the other computer and then it worked this time.
Weird.
So, but then like on my new computer, every time I start Steam, it's like, oh, there's something wrong with Steam. Do you want to repair or ignore it? So I'll repair it and then whatever, Steam works fine. But then the next time I start it up, it says the same thing. And then I just ignore it and then it still works fine. So I don't know what the fuck's going on.
It's time to reinstall Windows.
I know. Well, I
It's
think it's going to be like, get the new motherboard. I'm going to get, I think it's going to, excuse me. If I get the new GPU or CPU,
yeah,
I'll get a new motherboard. We'll do the whole thing that way.
Yeah.
And then that other motherboard I have will go into this ROG Strix one.
Yes.
And then that ROG Strix one will just be like...
The bee's knees?
No, the motherboard will just be like, I'll sell it on Facebook to someone for $50 or something like that. If anyone would even buy it.
The OEM motherboard?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone would buy it.
Maybe.
If they're desperate.
If the price is right. I mean, if it's $20 or something like that, someone might buy it.
Yeah.
But it's just like, what is going on? I don't understand.
That's weird. Yeah, you probably just need to reinstall Windows and then get all your drivers up before you do anything and good to go.
Yeah, maybe.
I need to do that after. I need to do that on this guy as well again.
Yeah. I just need to get like, I don't know, some more storage so I can save everything.
Yeah. Did you get that hard drive in yet?
No. It's not for that.
No, but did you get it in? To your possession?
Well, yeah. I got it like months ago.
Nice.
I got it like 4 days after I bought it.
That's some Amazon Prime shipping right there.
Exactly. Yeah, I got it like immediately after there. I was like, what are you talking about? Got that forever.
Yeah, I mean like, oh, that, yeah, in there? No, not in the PC, just in your possession.
I have two.
That's what I mean.
Because I have the M2 that I bought, and then I also have like the Samsung one that I bought from the store.
Is that the same kind? Is it a...
No, it's not M2. It's like a SSD, like...
No, but it's the 6800 megabits per second read.
I don't know what the size or whatever it is. It was just one that was at the store that I was like, fuck it, I'll buy it.
Yeah, I think that one was the expensive one.
Yeah.
The 6800 megabits per second read write.
Might be. The M2 was super fast, though.
Yes, it's around there. Maybe it's even 8,000. Yeah, that's one of their higher end models, so it's a good...
yeah.
Wow. I definitely needed to buy that, but
I'm
busy buying other things.
That's okay. That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right. Okay, sorry about that. I just wanted to say.
Oh, yeah. No
it was
worries.
all fucky.
I'll just go ahead and say, hello, everyone. Welcome to the StreamVoid podcast, episode 98.
Oh, my God.
2 episodes away from our 100th episode.
That's crazy.
I know. I am Mikey T, and of course, across from me is Kurbstomped.
Hello.
You can find us everywhere under our respected monikers.
It's true.
On literally everything, except for cozy.tv. We're not there.
And I don't have an OnlyFans.
Oh.
Yeah.
I do. That's too bad.
Damn. I'm going to have to try to find your OnlyFans and sign up.
It is September the 18th, 2022.
It is.
And, yeah. Is it?
I don't know. I guess so.
It is on this computer and this computer, so I'm going to say it's true.
You said it like with very much authority, so I had to take it as truth.
It has to be.
Yeah.
It has to be. You are listening to the StreamVoid podcast. This is a show about life and video games and everything in between.
Yes,
Literally
sir.
everything.
Yep.
We went from hot sauce to M2s.
Yep.
And now we're going to talk about your week.
My week. My week was fine. I left work early on Tuesday because I had Subway the night before and it did not sit well with me.
A little gastrointestinal distress.
Yeah, man. It just got worse as the day went. I don't know. Anyways, I just was like, I'm leaving. It wasn't even like I left that early. I think I left at like 2:30, so it was only like a couple hours early.
Yeah,
so.
that's not too bad.
But I was like, I can't stay here anymore. So
and I rolled in.
Yeah, you rolled in and I wasn't there.
Right when you left.
Nobody knew I was gone. So that's all right.
Yes.
Work was fine. I mean, my nemesis was there on Friday, unfortunately, again. I heard her walking down the hallway. I was like, fuck. This sucks.
Do you have a very distinct walk or?
I mean, well, not really. It's just I hear her like talking to her in her annoying voice to people. And,
yes.
It's like, fuck, she's here. So, whatever. She was annoying and tried to be really chatty for some reason on Friday. So, I just was like, whatever. I didn't say anything. She did I don't know if I said it. I don't think actually I said this. I think this happened on Monday. I was just working, just doing my thing. You know, whatever. And she said something like, I don't know, like, oh, you're not very chatty in here or whatever. And I'm just like, I'm just trying to do my work. Like,
all you gotta try and do is your work.
Yeah, like, I ain't here to like talk to you and chat it up with you. I'm here to do work. So that's what I do. But I mean, anyways. Oh, I did learn about just stuff about her, like, not accidentally, but like she like signed up for CERB, even though the office continued working the whole time.
Yeah.
So she has to pay it back, and she apparently paid back the wrong government agency somehow. Like I guess when she was looking up the billing one, she just typed in CERB, but it brought up something called SCEBR, and she just sent it to that. But you don't prepay CERB. It's like from the families section of the guy. I don't know. Anyways. Yeah. So she had to phone and try to get them to reroute all this stuff. But they had to like verify her identity. So she's just saying all this shit. Like they'd be asking her like, you know, if she was married. I thought she was married. She's not married. They're common law. And like that she doesn't own her house and like she's renting and shit like this. And I just was like, wow. why are you doing this at work? Like, shouldn't you be working right now? Because she was on the phone for like an hour or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
Definitely
it was crazy.
working.
Well, and then whatever it was, when school started a couple weeks ago, I'm working around and I'm walking around and I look and she's on her computer making one of those like first day at school, like the kid's holding a picture that says like my favorite teacher or my favorite class is history and I want to be an astronaut when I grow up and I like to eat apples. And I was like, man, isn't your daughter going into grade 12? Like, is she going to want to do this? Like, Jesus. And I also was like, shouldn't you be working? So
yeah, no personal stuff on the computer.
I mean, whatever. I just do my work and whatever. But I mean, it's a little different with the other two ladies in the office because like one is the owner's wife, the other is his sister-in-law. But they very rarely do any of that shit.
Yeah.
At worst, they're just talking to each other because they're sisters, and they'll be talking. Oh, I had to take dad to the doctor, and oh, I had to take mom to go grocery shopping. Blah blah blah. But it is what it is. Whatever.
Yep.
But I learned all this stuff, and I was like, I don't want to know all this stuff, man. Fuck shit. Do this at home. So whatever.
Yes.
That was work.
Very good.
What about your work week?
We all got CERB as well.
Yeah.
We all got laid off. None of us applied for CERB, and the government was just like, here, have $2,000.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
Like,
Did you have to pay it back?
Oh, yeah, we got to pay it back.
Nice. So when CERB was going on, I kind of was just like, maybe I'll just get it and then like put it in the bank, get interest on it, and then when I have to repay it, just pay it back.
Yeah.
But I couldn't even been bothered to do it,
Yeah.
And it would have been like, what would I get interest? Like $10? Like, who cares?
Yeah.
So it wasn't really worth it. But
Yeah.
maybe they, I don't know, maybe I got lucky and they're just like, just keep it, whatever. But I didn't even bother. So
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, work was work for me. Incredibly stressful.
Uh-huh.
Things are building up and stuff's going down and things are going to come to a head. And
really?
Yeah, I've been very stressed out.
The coup is happening?
Maybe.
Oh, man.
Maybe.
You're going to mutiny?
Maybe mutiny.
Nice.
I'm already mutinying.
Nice.
I'm already doing things.
Nice. I like it.
But yeah, it's been incredibly stressful. I haven't been having a good time, especially the last week. I've just been like, just get home, just mentally exhausted. And I'm just depressed on the couch being like, I'm going to bed.
Oh, fuck. That sucks, dude.
Yeah, it's been pretty rough. But
all because of Captain Bunghole?
All because of Captain Bunghole.
God damn,
and
dude.
his inability to
do anything
past his
properly?
nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really putting the company in jeopardy.
You need to go to his boss, man.
I will be, but his boss is currently in Africa.
Oh, he's feeling the rains down there or what?
Yes, he is.
Wow.
Yeah, he went on vacation in Africa, so I'm going to
Don't tell me he's now doing trophy hunting.
No,
okay.
I doubt it.
I mean, why else is he going to Africa, though, dude?
Why not?
Just to look at the lion? No, he wants to shoot the lion.
I guess I'll find out when he comes back, which I won't because I'll be on vacation by the time he gets back.
Perfect.
Yeah, so I'm on vacation from the 26th until the 7th.
Oh, wow, okay.
I'm taking 2 weeks off.
Nice.
And to the 7th? No, to the... what? October the 11th. Because the 10th is a holiday.
What? Is it?
Yeah.
Of course, it's International Kurbstomp Day.
Yes, it is.
10/10 is International Kurbstomp Day.
Yes, it's also Thanksgiving.
Oh, wow. I'll be thankful for that day for sure.
Yeah, so I don't know if we're going to be able to do the podcast on the 2nd, but we'll see.
Any plans for the holiday? Just relaxing?
Definitely relaxing.
Cooling out
Max. Get a lot of stuff done around the house, but that never seems to happen because I'm probably just going to be emotionally and physically drained.
There you go. You got to relax.
Yes, definitely have to relax.
Yep.
Yeah. Other than that, we've been doing fishing a lot.
Oh, yeah.
My father got a salmon, like a huge salmon from his neighbor's boyfriend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because it's salmon season.
Mm-hmm.
And so he brought it, he was like, hey, can you smoke this for me? I'm like, well, yeah. I mean, I've never smoked a fish in my life, but let's do it.
Of course I can.
Of course I can. So it was hours of brining and sitting and then smoking and then sitting and then basting. And it was a lot of work, but we pulled it off.
It's kind of worth it in the end. Because first of all, it's like basically free.
Yeah.
Whereas like an actual buying smoked salmon at the store is like you get like a crumb and it costs $20.
Yes.
So, and generally, I mean, like this was like a sockeye salmon.
Oh yeah.
So like a lot of the salmon is not sockeye. They use like friggin' chum and shit like that. So it's not as good. But yeah, I had a slice earlier. It was delectable.
Yes. Yeah. I think we ended up with maybe like 5 pounds.
Nice. Yeah.
Well, my father ended up with 4.5, and I ended up with half.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Learned a lot from that. Like we probably didn't leave it in the brine for long enough.
Yep.
We probably could have smoked it for longer. Give it another couple basting applications.
I mean, as you do it more, you'll get your technique down. And
oh yeah, for sure.
It'll be different. So
for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to go out fishing after the
trying to catch it salmon or what?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
See if we can, because it's still salmon season for another little bit.
Yep.
I think it's until the end of this week.
I don't think it's been a very good salmon run this year.
No.
It's been a little slow, I think.
Yeah.
I haven't heard too much about like lots of people catching fish, so.
I went to Salmon Arm on my yesterday.
Oh, and why is it called Salmon Arm?
Because it's the salmon arm of the Shuswap River.
Yes, exactly. Where lots of salmon are in that arm of the lake.
Are.
There you go.
But driving down there, just on the side of the highway, is just people fishing.
Yeah,
just everywhere. Just the river the South Thompson was just full of boats and people fishing, and even the Pritchard Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
I think there were people fishing off that.
Yeah.
Because when I drove past, there's like just a line of people right on the top where like this wider section is to let people pass. Mm-hmm. Just a ton of people up there, and I was like, "What are these guys doing up there?" That's a long way to fish from.
In this area, it's a lot different for fishing. Like here, people sort of like catch a fish. If it's so busy, they'll get out of the way. Someone else can go, and they sort of rotate in and out.
Yeah.
But I know down Lower Mainland, I always hear when guys come up from down there, they'll be talking about like, there's people just fist fighting on the banks of the river because they won't get out, or they're just like, being a jackass or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's pretty crazy. So
that is crazy.
Yeah.
And didn't play too many games, of course.
No.
But played the game for Game Club, because we are going to discuss a couple games that we played that's not on like just to try it.
Yeah, just like just impressions. Yeah.
But we did end up watching Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh.
Which was very okay.
Very okay. It was adequate.
It was adequate. It wasn't like Thor Ragnarok, which was literally my favorite.
Yeah.
Favorite Marvel movie ever.
Yeah.
To Thor: Love and Thunder, which is kind of like, it's watchable. It's okay. It had its moments, but some of the...
That's too even of a take, though. You got to be like, it's the worst ever. I cannot believe Taika Waititi is allowed to direct movies.
Just some of the lines and the acting and the delivery from Chris Hemsworth was like, is that how you doing that?
Was he calling it in or phoning it in?
It felt like he was phoning it in, but he also felt like he might just be playing that kind of Thor where he's just like, I'm just superior than everybody, but I also love everybody.
Oh, yeah. Well, he is a god.
Yes, it's true. And so the Guardians, spoiler alert, we're going to be some spoilers right now.
Uh-huh.
So turn your ear holes off.
Okay, I can't listen. I haven't seen it. Just kidding.
I
don't care about spoilers.
So he's with the Guardians of the Galaxy at the start because he is
spoilers
from like the last time.
Yeah.
But Chris Pratt does not look like Chris Pratt. He's so like he's grown out everywhere. His hair's unkempt.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like looking at him like, did they get somebody else to play Star? Is that even Chris Pratt? Like what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
But it is him. But yeah,
he had to come film his scenes in between doing like Jurassic World takes.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
And yeah, the scenes with the Guardians of the Galaxy felt not good.
No. They were probably shoehorned in. They probably made him do that.
I would imagine they were shoehorned in.
Yeah.
Just for the storyline to kind of get continuity going.
That's the worst part about these movies is just like all the I mean, that's why I'm like, what the fuck? I don't care. But I know a lot of people are like, oh, I don't like this because it didn't add anything to the MCU. It's like, well, fuck, who cares? Like, whatever, dude.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But it ended, like, the start wasn't too good. The middle was getting better. And then the end was, I really liked the end. The end was like, ho ho! And there's a little, cameo by our man Russell Crowe.
Oh, playing
Zeus.
Oh yeah, Zeus.
I was like, oh my god, is that Russell Crowe?
Yeah. Yeah, he's I don't know. He's a bit of an asshole.
I've heard.
Fighting around the world.
Yeah, but when they go to this place where there's no color, and man, does it ever look good in black and white.
Oh yeah.
It looks so stunning in black and white when they're in there.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's an okay movie.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's watchable. If you're gonna need to watch it if you're, in the MCU and need to watch everything to see what's going on. But yeah, it was okay.
How does it compare to Thor 2?
Oh, the Dark World?
Yeah. Isn't that the most hated one of them all? Like the worst Thor movie?
I think they're kind of on par, but in different ways.
I mean, I saw the Dark World and it was just it was a fine-ish movie.
Yeah, exactly what Love and Thunder is. But Love and Thunder is light and happy, and Dark World is kind of
Dark World.
Yeah, it's got some stuff.
I don't know. Maybe I haven't even seen Ragnarok, so maybe I should if that's your favorite one.
Literally my favorite. Watch that one all the time.
I might have to watch that one.
It's good. We rewatched Mad Max Fury Road.
Oh, nice.
Man, that movie just holds up.
Yeah,
it still holds up. But
great.
When I was watching it, I was like, did the Wiener Boys come out for the strong female lead and just
what, Furiosa?
Yeah, Furiosa. Were they super angry that there was a female lead?
That was a white woman. Don't worry about it. It's fine. No. Maybe when Furiosa comes out.
Oh.
Because there is a movie Furiosa coming.
Oh man.
So
I really need to go back and watch the first two Mad Maxes because I have not.
Well, there's 3, isn't there?
Is there 3?
Well, there's the first one called The Road Warrior.
Yeah,
and then there's Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. And isn't there a third one? Maybe I'm mistaken. But The Road Warrior is not anything like the other ones.
Oh, yeah, Beyond Thunderdome. Mad Max 2, and Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome.
Okay.
Because I want to figure out why he's having those visions in...
I'm sure there's no correlation, probably.
Or he couldn't save his family.
Well, I'm
curious.
I don't know. We'll see. But do you remember the first one? It's not even really post-apocalyptic. It's just him in the outback as a cop. So. I'm not. Oh, wow. That came out in 79. Yeah, man. It was Mel Gibson's first movie.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm going to have to watch these because I don't think I've ever seen any of the first 3.
What? You've never seen Beyond Thunderdome? Who runs Thunderdome? Master Blaster!
No.
Wow.
I don't think I have. I've seen bits of it. I know. Dude. But these are my kind of movies. I love the post-apocalyptic.
Yeah, the first one is not. It's not really. I wouldn't call it post-apocalyptic from what I remember of it, anyways. I would recommend though.
I have to try and find them. I don't know where they would. Where I would watch them. Probably on Prime. Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe.
Prime's got a lot of old movies.
Yeah, that's why I like Prime more than Netflix. Netflix is really just you know what? We need 50 more comedy specials from someone you've never heard of.
But Netflix is also here's some great Korean creativity and whatever.
That's true too, but it's a lot of comedy specials from someone you've never heard of. And are they funny? Funny's relative. Maybe you don't think it's funny, but it's funny to somebody.
Yeah.
So, and they're cheap to make. That's the main thing, is they cost nothing to make.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure. So. If you guys have not seen Space Sweepers,
I have not seen Space Sweepers,
and you like a Korean style sci-fi,
I don't know.
Definitely watch Space Sweepers.
I guess I saw the Train to Busan.
Yes.
That's Korean.
I still haven't watched that yet.
Wow, even I've seen that.
I need to. Yeah, Space Sweepers, amazing.
Okay. The Train to Busan was kind of good, but it also was man, the writing's kind of a little heavy-handed here. Yeah.
It's one of Philip DeFranco's favorite movies.
God, that guy's an idiot, man. Let's not talk about him.
All right. What'd you play this week?
Can I talk about what I watched?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
I watched The Batman.
The Batman?
Yeah, did you watch The Batman?
The sparkly vampire Batman.
Yeah, did you?
No.
Oh, man. It's great. You should watch it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's they really lean into the world's greatest detective side of Batman.
We talked about this last week.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even remember. I thought I watched it. Oh, maybe. Okay. Well, anyways, Never mind then. The Batman.
The Batman.
It's still good.
Yeah, we talked about it last week. I remember. Okay. You were like, detective, super heavy into it, solving crime and stuff.
I totally forgot about that. I thought I watched it this week, but I watched it too.
Hell yeah!
Did you watch it too?
No, I've seen it too for sure.
Did you watch it one?
Oh yeah.
And did you watch the original?
I haven't seen the original.
Okay.
But the remake, stellar.
So you never read it?
No.
Okay.
Never read it.
So I've read it. I saw the original made for TV 1, and I've seen it 1 and 2. So it 1, incredible, like greatest Stephen King adaptation probably ever.
Yes.
Of a movie. It 2.
It was watchable.
It's watchable, but it obviously was directed by someone different. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I think it was directed by a different person. They spent way too much time showing everything. Like in It 1.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's like, you can see Pennywise, but like he's in the shadows, or like he's hiding behind these disturbing balloons or whatever. Where in this one, it's just like, oh yeah, this is the leper, and look at him. Here he is. He's really gross and he's greasy. He's trying to stick his tongue down his throat, and now he puked like juices into his mouth. Like, isn't that gross? And it's like, yeah, it's gross, but it takes away the fear factor when you can see all of it going on.
Yes.
Like, I would argue the most disturbing scene in the movie of It is when Beverly goes to her old apartment and the old woman is like acting weird. Yeah.
That was
but then she's like naked and you just see her like briefly run by and you're like, oh, fucking, that's gross. But then as soon as she comes out as a big, tall creature, it's like, well, okay, I guess that's scary, but it's just like, just gross and whatever. It doesn't really do anything.
Yeah. No, it's directed by the same guy.
Wow, he really dropped the ball in the second one.
They did the super creepy first one and then just decided to go balls out in the second one.
The other thing, too, was they should have filmed them literally back to back.
Yes.
Which they didn't, because in the throwback scenes, you can tell that they fucking smoothed their faces out to make them younger and shit. It looked really bad, especially on Ben, the chubby one. His jowls just looked really like smooth and not realistic to me. But they all like, it literally looked like they took their little heads and put them on kids' bodies.
Yes.
It just looked bad.
Yeah. The
and
CG...
I wasn't even I wasn't watching in 4K. This was like 1080p on my terrible bedroom TV. And I could still tell it looked bad. So the CG that was not good.
No, they definitely did a way better job in the first one.
Well, in the first one, the kids were like that age.
Yeah.
They just filmed them. Yeah. Obviously, they went back 2 years later and it was like, well, they got, he's got a mustache now. Like, he's like not 12 anymore. He's 14 and he's entered puberty and he's got like a goofy look on his face.
Yeah.
So they have to like go try to make them look like they did back then. The other thing is that, like, I know the whole idea, like, destroying Pennywise was like they had to believe that they could destroy him, but their whole thing is like when they're like, you're small, they make him go small. I just was like, okay, I don't know about this here.
Is that how it was in the book?
In the book, I can't exactly remember. I mean, when the kids fought him and they're like, this is battery acid, and he sprays his inhaler on him, like that's happens in the book.
Oh.
So in the first, that's how it goes. But I don't remember how they defeat him in the second one. But the other thing in like, there's a lot of things from the book obviously dropped. The book's like 1,000 pages long. There's a whole subplot of like Beverly's husband comes and tries to screw them up too. Because she, at the start, Beverly's like, I got to go back to, Derry. My friends need me. And he's like, why do you make me beat you all the time? And she escapes, but like there's a whole plot where he goes back to Derry to like stop them and like get Beverly and stuff that. There's like all sorts of stuff that's missed out of it. The ending, I think in the book they don't remember after they leave Derry again. I think they all forget they did the first time, but Mike leaves as well, so he forgets as well. So that was like the happy ending they put into the movie, just because I don't know. I'm sure they tested it like with the downer ending when everybody didn't remember, and at the end when they did their little test audience, everyone's like, "Well, I really wish it had a happy ending where everybody was like happy and everything." So they had to redo it or whatever. But yeah, the second one was like maybe I don't know, half as good as the first one.
Yeah, which is still pretty good.
It was fine. They just showed too much. Like in the first one, like when what's his name? The little what's his brother's name? Georgie? Yeah, Georgie. Yeah. Like when he's sticking his arm in the thing to get the balloon from it, I think you just sort of see its face get distorted and like he's gonna bite his arm off. Mm-hmm. But like in this one, like when the little girl goes under the bandstand, it like shows him bite her head off basically. And it's like, yeah, that was disturbing and whatever, but it just...
Yeah, they leaned heavily into the gore, heavily into the jumpy, scary stuff. Whereas the first one, there was one jump scare. That's it. And it was still like super creepy throughout the entire thing.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even...
There was just more disturbing things.
Yeah, there's just...
Things that disturbed me.
Yeah. Just more disturbing things, whereas the first one was decently creepy with one jump scare.
Yeah.
Only one.
Yeah. But like in the first one, it's like, okay, the part where he sees it outside the house and he's got his weird triangle balloons floating there and it's just so weird and disturbing.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, anyways.
Yeah, the first It was a good one that just made the hairs on the back of my neck stand up, like most of the movie.
Yeah.
Whereas the second one was just like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like even the thing where they're doing the like slideshow and then all of a sudden it is like taking over the slideshow and getting closer and the slides are like, turn off the slides. And then he like comes out of the projector basically to get them. Like that part was great. But
oh yeah, that was the only jump scare in the entire movie right there.
Just,
oh yeah, that was fantastic.
Yeah. And then like the part where they're at the Chinese restaurant and like the things are crawling out of the... And there's like a dead like chicken embryo that's crawling and squawking and stuff. It was like, yeah, that's gross and everything, but like they're just showing too much.
Yeah.
Like it's always scarier when you have to fill in. You have to fill it in with your mind because then it's like it could be anything.
Yeah.
But when they show you like a gross chicken embryo, it's just like it's just a gross chicken embryo.
Yeah. They show you exactly what it is, and that's not as creepy.
Exactly.
I think a horror movie needs to be creepy to be good. Like it has to have a good creep factor. Where you don't know what's going to happen. You're like, oh my God, there's got to be suspense. There's got to be creepiness.
Yeah.
And the least amount of jump scares possible because that's just cheap.
Yeah.
It's just cheap scares.
Yeah, exactly. Like I never get scared usually at these movies anymore. I mean, when you've seen 1,000 of them, like but when I watch them in the theater, I'm never scared. It's always just like, oh, that was a really loud sound that frightened me because it's so loud.
It's just a loud sound or something flashes up.
Yeah. But
when those are cheap scares.
But when it's like legitimately creepy, then it's just like, ugh. Like there's one scene in Dark Skies that just was like, ugh. When I saw it, I was like, oh my God. It's just creepy. It's not even like gross or anything. It's just the alien standing over the kid's bed. And I just was like, whoa, freaked me out.
Nice.
So, yeah, anyways, if you've seen it, you should watch it too, but don't go in with it thinking it's going to be
as good as the first one,
good
because it's 100% not.
And yeah, anyways, it was the best Stephen King adaptation. And I don't know, it too, not so much.
Yeah.
It's crazy, by the same director, though.
Yeah, definitely the same director.
Anyways, whatever.
Yeah.
And there's one other thing I want to mention. I had a little correction from one of the old podcasts.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
We're talking about PlayStation Plus and Xbox Live Gold when the Xbox Live Gold free games were going away.
Yeah.
And we said that Sony had to give away free games to match Xbox Live, but it's actually the other way around.
Oh,
PlayStation did give them away first, and then Xbox had to join in on it. Because when PlayStation Plus came out, that was the thing, was you got these games. Because there was like nothing else to it.
Yeah.
You didn't have to have PlayStation Plus to play games online. And that was the big thing with Sony when they said like, you don't need PlayStation Plus to play games online on the PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
So they had the Plus that gave you these games. And then eventually Microsoft had to give away the games.
Match them.
Because they were charging for online play where PlayStation wasn't and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So we had it backwards last time. So not a huge deal, but I as I listened to it, I was like, oh yeah, we're totally wrong. So whatever.
There you go.
Exactly.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Game Club.
Yes.
Each week.
Uh-huh.
This is going to be different today, though. Each week we talk about a chapter, a segment, a timed interval, a level of a game.
I love timed interval.
We've never done timed interval.
No.
Never.
No.
And then we talk about it on stream. But we're currently in between games.
Yes.
And we are waiting for the new Plague Tale to come out.
Yes.
Because, oh man.
Yeah, we're excited for that
one. The previous
one.
one was incredibly good. So
Yeah,
this week, we picked a game that we thought would be interesting, and we played it. And now we're going to talk about it.
Indeed.
The game I played, it's called Chris Tales.
Hey, I like that name.
It is it's definitely not something that's in my wheelhouse of games that I would pick up and play right now.
Yeah.
But the art style was like, I should have a look at this. So it is a ode to JRPGs. And it's got this really stylized hand-drawn art. And it's all like chibi and cutesy and really bold flat colors. Bold flat colors? Is that
bold flat? Yeah.
No.
I mean, they're single shade.
Yeah, single shade.
So it can be bold and single shade.
And it looks all like hand animated and hand drawn, and everyone's got big anime eyes.
Yeah, some weeb shit.
Yeah, kind of, but Americanized. It looks more like if DreamWorks was trying to do an anime.
Oh no.
I was playing it on my Steam Deck.
Yeah.
And I wanted to play it for a couple more days, but for some reason it just wouldn't do it. It wouldn't keep loading, so I think...
Oh, weird.
I have no idea. And it was weird, when I was playing it, it had everything is voice acted. Like every character, every line is voice acted. And so when it came time to load one of the voices, it would just be like,
yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. It wouldn't stutter, but it would pause and load all the voices and be like sitting there like, okay, what's going on? And
That's
then it would
weird.
say the voices.
But this was like a side loaded game, right?
Yes, it was side loaded for sure. It's on the Epic Game Store, and I was playing it on the deck. So that could be that. It
might be part of it.
Yeah, it just didn't have the wine working, the Proton compatibility later working quite well.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't play it after the first 2 times that I played it.
Okay. But you played,
it's definitely like the storyline seems pretty cool. You're a girl in an orphanage, and you find out very quickly that you are a time mage.
Oh, of course.
Because
I just forgot about that.
Yeah, well, you find out that you're like you go out and you meet another time mage, and he's like, I'm 100 years old, but he looks like he's 12.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And then you go back into like the city because stuff's going on, and you go into like this temple or this church, and like these crystals crack and this thing comes up. You got this like big triangle on your screen. And so on the left, you can see the past, and on the right, you can see the future.
Oh, yeah.
And there's this magical frog that talks to you called Matthias. And he allows you to hop through time. So when you have him with you, you can go back to the past to learn things.
Does he say that?
Present. Oh, yeah.
Hop through time?
Yeah, it's literally called a time hop.
Oh, my God.
And so, you can affect things in the past to see the future, affect things in the future, grab things out of the future to bring back to the present.
Can you change the future?
You can, yeah.
Oh, okay.
For sure. There's this one spot where you have to help. You can see in the future, there's these 2 buildings on either side of the town center that have been destroyed. One of them has in the present, one of them has like a family with a baby, and then you go into the future and this is a destroyed house and he's a young adult and whatever, and then on the left is the apothecary who's got their stall completely destroyed in the future.
Yeah.
And you figure out that it's like this ash blight, which is just like a blight that's in the wood, and you can make a potion that will fix one of the houses. So you go to the future to grab this apple and bring it back so you can craft the potion, and then you can decide who to give the potion to.
Bill and Ted shit here.
Yeah. You decide who to give the potion to. So if you give it to the apothecary's house is fixed.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
But it also works with combat.
Oh, really?
So you can like de-age some of the people.
Wow. So that makes them easier?
Yeah, it makes it easier.
Oh, wow.
But there's these goblin guys, and so if it's on the right side of the screen, you can age them. If they're on the left side of the screen, you can de-age them.
Yeah.
So when you de-age them, they don't do a lot of damage, but they get to attack faster because they're younger.
Oh, weird.
But
okay.
when you age them, they become mages and cast fireball at you all the time.
Okay.
So like, oh my god, don't do that.
So, as an aside, that reminds me of Metal Gear Solid the Snake Eater, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You have a sniper battle with a guy at the end of the game. And he's like a older like sniper guy, like whatever, 60 or something like that. And you have to like close the distance to do close combat on him because he's a sniper. But if you save the game and come back like in weeks, like reload the game weeks in, the future or whatever, he'll have died of old age.
It's funny.
So it's like a little different, but it's a typical Kojima thing like that anyways. But sorry, go ahead. That just reminded me of it.
The first boss, like the attacking is really like the JRPG combat is very JRPG.
Oh yeah.
So you
like is it an active time battle?
No, it's time interval or it's interval.
But so sorry.
Turn-based rather.
Is it active time battle, i.e. like if you were to sit at the menu, would someone else go?
No,
it just pauses automatically.
It just pauses.
Okay.
Yeah. But it has one of those mechanics where you have to like hit the button to do extra damage right at the right time. But like the time window on it is so large.
Oh yeah, it's super easy.
It's super easy.
Yeah.
But there's also like the first boss you fight has this giant metal shield. So and you can't do any damage to it. So what you have to do is this other guy comes and helps you, and he's got like a water attack.
So he rusts it in the future?
Yeah, you rust it in the future. You hit him in the present with the water, and then you send them to the future, and their shield's all rusty, and so you can do damage to them.
Sounds interesting, actually.
It's pretty cool. You would probably be into it if you could get past the graphics.
I mean, I was thinking about that today, actually. I was watching they're re-releasing Suikoden as like a remaster, 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And did you ever play those ones?
No.
Okay, but it's like a Japanese RPG with, 108 stars that you can recruit to your team. So you can have 108 different people in your team or whatever you choose from. And as I was watching, I was like, fuck, if this was if this wasn't a game, I'd have zero interest in it. But because it's a game, like I can just look past the anime bullshit.
Yeah.
Because it's just anime like tropes and like anime characters and everything, which I cannot stand. But in the game, like it's whatever. It's fine. Yeah. I can do it. So I can probably get around. I mean, I've played like the Tales games and shit like that, and they're just like anime out the ass, dude. So I can probably get around it.
Nice. Yeah, we'll check out a trailer for Chris Tales after the show. After show.
Cool. You've made me interested.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I only got to play twice because the stupid thing wouldn't let me do it when we were out fishing.
Oh, yeah.
For whatever reason, or when I went to Salmon Arm to get my oil changed, it wouldn't do it. I was disappointed. But it's pretty cool.
Nice.
Pretty good ideas.
I like it. I also chose an RPG.
Oh.
It's a turn-based RPG called Earthlock. This one is made in like Norway though. It's like a Norwegian RPG. There's actually 2 versions of it. It's very weird. It was originally released and then they did like a special edition version of it. So the special edition version is the one I was playing, which just adds like more stuff, basically, more story and more. But the way they did it was very weird. Like, well, not weird. I shouldn't say that. They added this stuff to expand it for the sequel. So they redid the first game and they just gave it to anybody that owned the first one.
Oh.
And I didn't actually own it. I had it on Games with Gold, but that counted for some reason.
Nice.
So I had this one. So I have played this game in the past, but I played the new version for this here. And it's basically an RPG. It's in a fantastical world. You know how it is with all these things. You play as, so far I'm in the main character whose name is Amon, I think. And he lives with his uncle. They run a shop. His uncle's sick and they need to earn money to get his medicine or whatever. The typical American dream story. And you encounter other characters, so they join your party. Oh, actually, is there a party? There is a party in the game, Chris Tales, right?
Yeah.
You have like companions and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Same thing in this one. I recruited like a pig guy. He looks like a pig, but he's like the sort of scholarly mage type, sort of. And then I have another girl I recruited. I can't remember their names. But she's like a strong fighter. And basically the questing that basically all I've done so far in the game is a bunch of random battles as we look, because the start of the thing is like you need to go get like 4 herbs or whatever.
Yeah.
So you go find the herbs and you bring them back and make a potion for your uncle, and then a little bit of the story, And basically it ends up being like, we need to find this thing for the uncle to get money. The little pig dude knows where to go, and if he goes with us, he'll help us find that, but he wants us to help him with his quest. It's like typical RPG.
Yeah.
Whatever. The battle system is interesting, where you can choose the order of your characters, and as they fight next to each other, they sort of gain affinity and unlock abilities together.
Oh, yeah.
So like at first, for some reason, I don't know, I had the pig guy as the front of my party, which is like the worst spot for him, but he had an ability with the other guy. So when I moved him down, the link doesn't work in that direction.
Huh.
So it like restarted making their links in a different way. So it ended up being like the guy and the girl got some sort of link and an ability. I didn't get a chance to test it out. You level up as you would in a normal game, but also it has like a grid-based leveling up system where you choose nodes to unlock, but they have to be side by side to unlock one, but there's blank ones that you can put like a thing in to unlock. So it's like, oh, I want to put in the thing that gives me like +5 agility on that one, but it would be blank for you. So you could be like, no, I want this guy to have strength instead. Yeah. And you choose it and then you unlock it. It's a pretty interesting game. It's a little slow. Like I played for a fair amount and I'm level 3 and it's like, just, you don't get much EXP. You get a lot of items and shit, which I haven't really found a use for. I'm assuming there's some sort of crafting thing I'm going to be doing. But it's been a lot of like, oh, I fought like 30 battles and I made it halfway to the next level. So wow. I don't know if it's just because maybe I'm too high for this zone and the EXP is not enough or whatever, but the battles don't seem that easy. So
yeah.
And it's turn-based, so time pauses when you have like a listing of the order of the moves on the side.
Yeah.
So you can see like, oh, I'm going to go next or whatever. But I don't know. I'm used to other RPGs where I'd be like, I cast haste on a guy and they're hasted for like whatever, 5 turns or whatever. They move faster. This one, it's like I cast haste and it literally is for 2 moves and then it's gone. It was like, it wasn't even really worth casting haste. So, but it's interesting. When enemies see you, if you don't hit the B button on the controller, they just always get first attack.
Yeah.
So
interesting.
I kept being like, why am I getting sneak attacked? And then finally I saw the little B button on the screen and I was like, oh, and I hit it. And then I finally was like going first. So, it's interesting. I don't know if I'm going to continue on with it. There is like a bunch of, there's like sort of eventually there's a base building thing and whatever where you can like populate your little base and stuff from when I played it before.
Mm-hmm.
But even the new version, it's kind of like, it's interesting. I don't know if I'll continue. I'm more interested in Chris Tales now, honestly.
Yeah. So
sounds more interesting.
Also, when I was playing Chris Tales, it shows you that bar as well, like who's going to attack when. But when I was playing it, the amount of running around I did in the overworld, no random battles. It was only set battles.
Oh, interesting.
So I probably had like 3 fights, and I'm already level 3.
Oh wow! So it's more just story.
I think so, and puzzles.
Okay.
Time manipulation based puzzles.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah.
Sounds interesting anyways.
Yeah, we'll go over the trailer and you'll be like, oh, okay, maybe I don't want to watch this.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, if you really love RPG games, I'd say check out Earthlock, but yeah, it's a little, I don't know. There's no voice acting either, which is kind of a turnoff nowadays. Like, why is there no voicing? That's kind of a standard thing now.
Yeah.
It's like when I was watching the trailer of the Suikoden remake, it was like, man, there's no voices still in this game. Like, it made sense in the PlayStation 1 era, but like now it's just like, I don't know.
It's just jarring without voices.
It's just like, yeah. Anyways, I really like Suikoden, so
yeah, we'll
see if I play this when it comes out as the remaster, but no. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I had a hard time like passing through like the voice acting in Chris Tales because it's really good.
Oh yeah. Well,
I don't want to skip this.
Usually when a game has voice acting, I listen to it even though I can read the screen like 50 times faster than they ever say it. If it's good, I usually listen to it though.
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, cool beans.
All right. She-Hulk.
I've heard of it.
Episode 5.
Yes.
We watched it. What
was this episode called? It was called like Lean Green and poured into these jeans.
So oh man, this is another one of those things where everyone's like, oh my god, it's a recap episode. I'm like,
it was a recap episode?
Yeah, that's what people were saying. I'm like,
what the hell
did they?
What were they
barely
recapping?
Recapped anything in this episode?
Yeah, like
they had to like show the Titania stuff because it's based on her. This whole episode.
Yeah, exactly.
Just so you know, spoilers here coming up.
Of course.
This one has Titania trademarking the name She-Hulk for her new beauty line.
Yeah,
just to get back at
Well, get back at She-Hulk for like catching her when she was trying to like break out of. I don't know what she was trying to break out of. I don't know. I think she came through the wall like the Kool-Aid man. Yeah, Titania like was breaking into the trial that she was in, and she hulked up in public for the first time and took her out. But anyways, they have a lawsuit about how she stole her name, and they have to prove prior use, that she can't trademark this name because Jennifer Walters was already using it.
Yeah.
And they needed to prove that it was like people were associating her with the name. And eventually the way they did it was they used her Matcher. Is that what it was called in the show?
Maybe it was Matcher.
Matcher profile, where she signed up on the dating app as She-Hulk. And she got lots of matches because she was She-Hulk. Not because she was Jennifer Walters.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they paraded all the people in that.
All the douchers that she was went on dates with. Yeah, there was those guys were interesting anyways.
Yeah.
The subplot here with her like assistant and buddy, I enjoyed when he's like, I need a favor. Can you stand in line with me so I can cop these Iron Man 1s or whatever? I need some shoes. And she's like, wait, why 2? And he's like, well, 1 to cop and 1 to rock. And she's like, you collect shoes? And he's like, yeah. And she's like, I respect that. So her deal is she wants to, because he's like, oh yeah, I got the hookup from my, what did he call him? His drip hookup or something? His drip hookup or something like that. Yeah. She's like, okay, I need She-Hulk clothing, so you're gonna help me get that. And they have to go find this superhero like costume to make the She-Hulk's costume, which they never show in this episode. They leave it to next episode. Though there was a little sneak peek of a certain character coming in the next episode.
Yeah?
You didn't see it? How did you miss it?
Oh, okay, now I know what you're talking about.
Okay, well, what am I talking about?
You're talking about Daredevil.
Yeah, Daredevil. They showed his mask.
Yeah, I
know. His yellow mask.
A yellow mask, indeed.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I haven't finished Daredevil yet.
Oh, well, he's red in that, but...
Yes, I mean, no, I know. Because I'm just to the part in that Daredevil where he is getting his suit crafted.
Oh, okay.
And he hasn't got it fully crafted yet.
He's still wearing the bandana.
He's still wearing the bandana.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it's a different dude in that series. I'm sure it's not. I don't think it will be. You don't think so?
No, because in Spider-Man, spoiler alert, the new Spider-Man has Daredevil in it, and it's him.
No. I mean the costume.
Oh, yeah. The costume.
Yeah, I know it's that same guy that's Daredevil. I know that. But this was the first episode where there's no post-credits scene.
I know. I was like, so we're going through like the credits were happening, and then the wife just like turns it off. I'm like, what are you doing? Yeah. There's a post-credit scene.
And then
we like go meticulously through it. And I'm like, where the frig is
there
it?
Wasn't one.
There's no post-credit.
This was the 5th episode in a row where all of a sudden the credits are going. I'm like, oh, the show's over. Fuck. Like every episode, they get me every time. It's crazy. But I enjoyed this episode. I thought it was funny.
Yes.
And yeah, I liked everything about it. I don't know. People are complaining about She-Hulk for more than just the fact that it's a woman in charge, and that it doesn't have anything to do with the MCU, really. they're again like, it's not adding anything to the MCU. It's like, fuck, who cares, man?
Yeah, who cares?
I mean, they showed the Abomination from the original, like, Hulk movies. Doesn't that do anything for you?
So maybe it's just like a side along. Just
well,
like...
it's like, she's a lawyer. She doesn't want to be a superhero. That's the whole point of the fucking show, man.
It'll probably just be a side along like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is.
Yeah.
Was.
Anyways, I was cracking up in this episode as usual.
Yeah.
It was great. I enjoyed it a lot. And it was a little like, some touchingness going on too. And she makes her new friend with the lawyer lady. And she's like, oh, you deserve better than that guy. Because the guy was like, she's like, did you match with She-Hulk because she's She-Hulk? And he's like, oh yeah, big time. I would have never matched with Jennifer Walters.
Yes.
She's like, you deserve better than that. So I'm excited to see what her, I know what her like superhero costume is going to look like. It's going to be her purple, like, unitard thing.
Yeah.
But what's her, like, her suit? Because she seemed to be really loving her clothing, like her She-Hulk clothing she was getting. Because she's just like she looks like she's an NBA player.
Yeah. I'm sure that the second item that went in was a red sequins dress a la Jessica Rabbit.
Oh, interesting.
Because I seem to have that image of She-Hulk in my head with a red sequins dress.
I think there's a pretty famous She-Hulk cover where she's just rocking like a tight ass red dress, so that could be true.
Yes.
Imagine she's gonna be twerking in it later. Make everybody upset.
Make those boys upset. Hell yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, I loved it. It was great. I'm enjoying it. Can't wait for more.
Yeah, is there gonna be 6 episodes, I would imagine?
I mean, I don't know. They haven't really set up anything. I would think there's more than 6.
Yeah, it could be.
Like,
I mean, they're only half-hour episodes. Every other Marvel one's like at least 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, the only thing they've shown so far is the guy wanted her blood, which we need to come back to.
Yes.
So something has to happen with that.
Yeah.
But what it's going to be, I don't know. I don't know if it's 6 or 8 or what, but I would think it's going to be more than 6, considering they're only half an hour.
Yeah, probably.
So
next week we will be spoiling the rest of that, episode 6 and episode 1 of Andor. Maybe even episode 2.
Dude, I hate to tell you, 3 episodes comes out on the first day of Andor.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's too many.
Yeah, it's 3. I mean, you got to do it.
That's too many.
Sorry, you got to do it.
I'm not going to be able to get it through all of it.
Well, you got Friday, Saturday, Sunday morning.
Yeah. I'm a busy guy.
Don't lie to my face. Don't lie to my face.
Busy guy.
Don't lie to my face.
I'm extremely busy.
I believe in you.
All right, guys. I think we better talk about something incredibly important right now.
Okay.
And that is patreon.com/StreamVoidPod.
Okay.
Yes, you can get in there. You can help support this stream for as little as $1 a month. You can get You can get the podcast early. You get it tonight, Sunday, when we record this. You get to listen to the post show, the pre-show, and the special bonus content that we have coming next week. We are going to be doing a live stream of each of us eating half of a Pocky chip, 1 chip challenge.
Oh, we're eating half of it.
We're only eating half.
Oh.
The other one has to go to another guy, unfortunately.
I'll go see if there's one at Safeway on my way home. I'll get another.
Oh, there will be.
Okay, I'll get another one.
Okay, if you feel like that's a good idea.
I mean, why half-ass it?
But yes, just $1 a month.
Yep.
You can throw it at the screen, but
should
put it in the Patreon.
Yeah, that too.
The bonus content.
Please do.
Do it. All right. Now let's talk about the news.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I got the first thing here I want to talk about is this new cheering thing they got on Twitch here that I'm like a beta.
No idea what it's about.
So this is, they want you to not use like PayPal to donate to a streamer. So they've got this other thing. So the first thing about it is you can't do it whenever you want, apparently, as this beta is. Like someone watching the stream will it said something about a coin appearing and you can click on it and you can donate to the streamer that way. And the way it works is the streamer gets 80% of whatever you donate and only 20% goes to Twitch.
Yeah, okay.
And when you do that, someone in the chat that's not subscribed gets a sub emote for the remainder of the stream.
Okay.
And that's basically what it is. So you can't choose when you want to do it. It doesn't show it to everyone, I don't think. It's not like the coin appears and anyone can click on it.
Yeah.
I think it's a specific user. And then they give a sub emote to one non-subbed person for the rest of the stream. So the 80% is good. 80% goes to the streamer. That's good.
That's good, yeah.
The only showing it to certain people is weird.
Very weird.
Like, what if they show it to like someone who just never is going to ever donate or whatever?
Yeah.
And then why even give the gift like sub emote for the remainder of the stream?
Yeah, that sounds like utter crap.
Yeah, it's so weird. Unless I read the email wrong, but I don't think so. Usually I read these pretty closely because I was like, what the fuck is this all about? Like, this sounds so weird.
Yeah, that sounds, I mean, 80% is good, but
so they're
98%
definitely
from PayPal, I think that's better.
I know the reason why they're doing it is because they want you to buy bits where they get a bigger cut.
Yeah.
But they also don't want you to do a donation through Streamlabs where they get zero cut.
Yeah.
So that's the idea, is like, we'll give you 80% and make it more lucrative for the streamer, but it's also like, you can't do it whenever you want, because no one would cheer anymore.
Yeah.
Like, why would you cheer when you can do
exactly.
it this way instead, right? So I get it. Part of the thing is like, they had it rolled out to some other people earlier, and now they've expanded it, but they've changed it so now like this counts towards hype trains, because before it didn't. It was a totally separate thing. So it was just very weird. So, I mean, I guess they're still working on it. I guess that's the idea why it's in this sort of like beta phase. But as I was reading it, I was just like, this is so weird.
Yes.
So I guess it's good for people. Like, I guess if you do it, like, it's through Twitch. So all it would say is like, Mikey T donated whatever to you. Whereas like, if it's through PayPal, it'll say like, Mikey T's real name has sent you $5, which you don't, if that's the way your PayPal is set up anyways, which some people don't want. So yeah, very weird anyways. So I haven't seen it pop up for me on any stream, and no one's done it to me. So
yeah, with the amount of streaming I watch now, I doubt I will ever see it.
Yeah, it's just interesting thing anyways. So
yeah, I think I watch you on YouTube, and that's about it now.
Oh, the old YouTube, eh? Yeah, my last YouTube stream was a little weird. The audio was just, I don't know. Anyways, the audio's fucked up too now.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to just sit down and go, oh, Curb's live on YouTube.
There you go.
Like that.
Perfect. Yeah, it was a vintage story.
Yeah.
And it was just the audio was not working, so.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, how about you talk about Nintendo Direct for a little bit?
Me?
Yeah.
Why me?
I got no input.
You got no input? Damn. Well, they finally announced the name for the Breath of the Wild sequel.
Yes, Tears of the Kingdom.
You said it correctly. A lot of people thought it was Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears?
Yeah. Yeah. They thought it was they thought it was Tears of the Kingdom.
Is Tears and I guess that is spelled the same.
They're spelled the same, like wind and wind. They're both spelled the same.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know who would think it's Tears of the Kingdom. I guess maybe they were like, no way, it's Tears are for pussies. It's like, have you ever played Zelda? Like, it's usually got some emotional stuff going on in it too, you know? So, yeah. Tears of the Kingdom coming 2023, I believe. So it's still a ways off.
Yeah, it sure is.
But it should be good. I've not played the Legend of Zelda on the Switch.
No, me neither.
I kind of want to, but I don't like the weapon breaking.
No, I don't either. It's like, oh, my Master Sword broke.
Yeah.
Cool.
I just carrying around 50 swords, and then it's like, oh, which sword do I want to use on this guy or whatever? I don't know. That doesn't seem to really do it for me, you know?
No, the whole new format with the way they took things does not appeal to me.
No, I don't. I like the idea of the open world Zelda. It's like open world, but there's also dungeons. It's not like it's all open world, you know? Yeah. So.
Yeah, I don't know.
You just like the dungeons, or what? But like Zelda's always been open world.
Yeah, no, I like the old ones.
Yeah, but they're open world too.
Yeah, but I don't know. This one just doesn't. Okay. I just don't have the desire to play it.
Yeah, I do, but just I mean, if I found it for like $10-15, I'd probably pick it up, but like it's still like $70 new. So it's like, nah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
But yeah, the idea of the broken weapons, just, I don't know. At least let me repair them or something. I don't know.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
Anyways, whatever. Tears of the Kingdom. It's coming. If they don't have breaking weapons, I'll probably check it out. So
yeah, that was probably one of the biggest gripes from people is that, oh, the weapons are breaking.
Yeah. Yeah, everything else looks rad to me anyways.
I mean, if you're hitting someone with a Deku stick, fine, it can break.
Yeah, sure.
But a sword? Come on.
But even like, let me repair it. Like, do I need to carry like, okay, it's part of the random mechanic, like getting loot. But like, do I need, maybe just have drop like 1/10 as many weapons and let me repair them or something.
Yeah.
Or they last 10 times as long or something.
Or the ability to sell for rupees.
I don't know. Can you sell them?
I don't know.
I maybe you can. I don't know. I haven't played it, so I'm pretty sure you can't repair though. So
unfortunate.
Yeah. They showed off a lot of games coming.
Yes.
We'll just talk about a few of some more interesting ones. Because I don't know if anyone wants to hear about SpongeBob Cosmic Shake.
Some people might.
Yeah, they actually might. Fatal Frame. You ever play Fatal Frame?
No.
Okay. It's like a horror game where you have a camera, you take pictures of ghosts, and you battle them and shit. Could be interesting on the Switch. Again, as I look at these, it's like, why couldn't it be on like any other console than the Switch?
The only one out of here that really piques my interest.
Let me guess. Fitness Boxing Fist of the North Star.
He's done it.
I knew it. Yeah, that could be interesting, but again, you're just going to be using the little Joy-Cons to punch. So, whatever. But I guess if you can punch like Fist of the North Star and make guys like brain explode because you punch him in the gut 100 times, that could be good. Yeah. But that would have to be an M-rated game, so it's not going to be like that.
Which is unfortunate.
Yeah, so this is going to be like E for everyone. They want everybody to be their fitness boxing.
Yeah, it's just you're going to be yelling, "Oh my God!"
Yeah, exactly.
The entire time.
That sounds pretty good, actually. Let's see here. Tunic's coming to the Switch.
Yep,
that one would be one that you should play. Well, I think
that one's on everything though. So,
but that's the old school Zelda that you would enjoy.
Yeah, it is on my radar. Once Epic gives it away for free, I'll be all over it.
You think they will?
I mean, why don't I just buy it?
I mean, it was on Game Pass.
It sure was.
It might still be, actually. I don't know.
I just keep buying VR fitness games.
No, don't do that. Come on.
Oh, so good.
Front Mission 1. See, again, Front Mission, I don't think was ever released in English in North America, but it was one I always wanted to play. But this
was.
Oh, Front Mission 3 was?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I played the hell out of that on the PlayStation 2.
Okay, but I don't think the originals were. And I always would see them in magazines and be like, man, I want to play that. Again, but it's like an anime mech bullshit that I shouldn't care about. Yep. But because it's like an RPG, I'm like, hell yeah, give it to me.
I'm all about the anime mech bullshit.
So, I might check that out, but is it going to have voice acting? Like, I don't know. Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life is a remake of Harvest Moon, the original. Ooh. Because the company that owns the game doesn't own the name. So they made their Story of Seasons games to take over for Harvest Moon.
Oh, there you go.
So that should be interesting. Octopath Traveler 2 just looks cool as hell.
Yeah, it's going to be on a lot of people's must-play lists because
I played the first one character in Octopath Traveler. Like I beat his like intro mission and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool game. No voice acting, but I don't know. In that one, it's kind of like, okay, that's fine. Each character class in that is like a different, like you can be like the trader or the warrior or the mage.
Yeah.
And you do all their intro quests and then they all meet up eventually. I didn't get that far enough, so whatever. Fae Farm. I bet you weren't thinking I'd say Fae Farm as one to talk about.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is like, so there's two things about this. It's like a, farming simulator like Stardew Valley, whatever. But this is from the guys that made Dauntless. Like that monster hunting game on PC.
For sure.
Yeah. So they're making this now too, but it's only on Switch, not PC, no other console, just on Switch.
Strange.
Yeah. So maybe it's an exclusive thing for Nintendo and eventually it'll come on to otherwhere, but just a weird weird thing to see coming from the Dauntless people anyways. I guess they got to make something different, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
guess so. You got to branch out.
Exactly. Actually, what else is on here? Harvestella is still coming. I didn't play the demo yet. This is like Square Enix's like farming game. One of my friends from Twitch, Heck, played the demo. He said it's not too good. He said it's a little too grindy. So
you skipped right past Just Dance 2023.
Yeah, I did. And I also see I missed Pikmin 4.
Yes.
Man, Pikmin 4. Did you ever play Pikmin?
I never got the opportunity.
Wow, Pikmin is so good, dude.
Yeah, it's something that I wanted to play, especially when I had my GameCube.
Yeah, it's great. I know you can play it on PC because I saw somebody doing it on Twitch. So if you really want to, you could find it. I didn't even see that Tales of Symphonia Remastered is coming. That's another one that we were talking about on the pre-show.
Yeah.
Where I was talking about how these weeb RPGs I would play, even though they're like full of anime tropes that I hate. That one was on the GameCube. Man, that one was great. I love that one.
I believe I played that one.
Oh, yeah?
I believe I did.
Yeah, it was great.
Endless Dungeon. Great game.
Oh, I'm not familiar with that one.
It is a roguelike tower defense dungeon crawler.
Oh, crazy.
It's got beautiful pixel art. The soundtrack is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Crazy.
And it's hard as nails.
Oh, that sounds like something you'd enjoy.
Yes, it is.
There's other ones on here that we skipped over. Bayonetta 3. Again, wish it was on another console, like PC, Xbox, anything. It would look a lot better. Sifu. It's coming to Switch. That's that fighting one where you die and get older and try again.
Yeah.
Looks interesting. And, the new Kirby. Whatever.
Return to Dreamland Deluxe.
There's a new Kirby every year, so no news there. Yeah, some interesting stuff anyways. More N64 games. GoldenEye is coming with online play.
Nice.
And it's finally coming to Xbox as well.
But I've read that you won't get to play with anybody on Switch, just Xbox.
Yeah. Whatever. That's no surprise there.
No. So Pilot Wing 64, Mario Party 1, 2, and 3, Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, 1080 snowboarding, and a Sight Bike 64. Yeah,
Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 is interesting, but part of the whole thing with those was like putting your Game Boy game in there and like checking out your Game Boy Pokemon, so who knows. Resident Evil's coming to cloud on Switch. That'll be just terrible.
Yes.
That'll just be terrible. And then the main thing was Tears of the Kingdom. It's coming. May 13th, 2023.
Let's go.
It's coming soon.
It is. All you Zelda fans out there, if you like Breath of the Wild, it's going to be more of the same, looks like. I watched a bit of the trailer,
I think it'll have a lot of new stuff in it.
Yeah.
They don't usually just recycle. Have they ever recycled?
Yes.
No, they haven't.
Yes.
What?
Well, like with a couple new mechanics, but like.
Well, okay, they recycled the graphics into Majora's Mask from but that game was totally different.
Quite different.
Yeah, exactly. But Legend of Zelda 1, 2 is a side scroller.
Yes.
3 is on the Super Nintendo. Yes. 4 is the 3D one. Twilight Princess has got the waggle and you're changing into a dog and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I skipped over Wind Waker. Sorry, that's first.
Yep.
It's like cartoon graphics, driving a boat around.
Cell shaded, yeah. Twilight Princess, then Breath of the Wild, and in between they had Oracles of Seasons, which were traditional. Those ones are the most samey ones. Yeah.
But they also had the one where Link is on a train or something like that. I can't even remember what it's called. There's one where he's driving a train around. It's on the DS, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it'll be similar graphic style, but there's going to be something,
new mechanics,
something's different in it. Something big is different in it.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see anyways.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the state of play. No, wait, that was the Nintendo Direct. Sorry.
Now the state of play.
State of play
September
is now.
State of Play by Sony.
Yeah, this took place during Tokyo Game Show. So it's very Japanese focused.
Very.
Well, of course, these articles don't list it in order of how it appeared in the thing, but it ended out with Gears of War Ragnarok, which looks interestingly fine, I guess. I don't know. I've never really played God of War, so I don't. Did I say Gears of War?
You said Gears of War, yeah.
God of War.
I didn't see Gears of War in this article at all.
Yeah, Microsoft owns Gears of War, so they probably wouldn't have anything on PlayStation.
Probably not.
God of War Ragnarok. So they were like doing the thing like, oh, before we go, one last thing to show you. And it shows a God of War controller, and I'm like, oh my god, this is how they're ending it, with a God of War controller? Like, this is the saddest shit I've ever seen. But then they roll into this new trailer, which I guess was radical. I don't know. People that like God of War were thinking it was incredible. I was just like, yeah, it looks interesting, but I mean, it was just Kratos fighting guys and like,
classic.
What's his kid's name? Atreyu? I don't know. He was shooting an arrow and stuff, but it didn't really do anything for me personally.
Yeah, I haven't played any God of War. I think I played God of War for 5 minutes total.
Yeah, I think I did too. I think I played a demo of it back in the day, but it just, I don't know. People love it, so there's got to be something there, but like this trailer didn't make me like go like, oh, I must play God of War Ragnarok. So
no, it's the one trailer I didn't even watch.
Oh, really?
When we were just talking about it at the start of the show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm kind of watching it now, and it's like, it just looks more of the same. But
it looks interesting, yeah. Like the graphics are cool and whatever, and you know, but like maybe it makes more sense if you played the other games.
Probably.
Like they show Thor at the end of it, and people were like, "Whoa, that's an epic! Oh my god, that's crazy!" And I just was like, "Yeah, it was cool, I guess." I don't know. But Tekken 8, they're working on
Tekken 8.
Of course, they're working on a Tekken 8. Like whatever you know.
Yeah.
No big news there.
Nope.
They showed off Like a Dragon Ishin, which is a sort of a medieval Japan Yakuza game. They've dropped the Yakuza name from Like a Dragon now. Like a Dragon is like its own series now.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming Like a Dragon means it's going to be turn-based. Well, that's the whole point of them, is like he really in Like a Dragon Yakuza 8, he really likes Dragon Quest. So all the battles are Dragon Quest based, turn-based RPG fights.
Oh, interesting.
So I think that's the series, is Like a Dragon. They're turn-based games. I mean, every Yakuza game is good, so. But this is going to be one of the first ones with what's his name? The guy that was like in charge of Yakuza, because he left to go work for like Tencent or something like that.
Huh.
Yeah. So they showed off more of the like PlayStation collectible bullshit you can earn with the PlayStation Stars, where you can get like your virtual PlayStation 3 collectible. Just I don't know why anyone would care about these.
I don't know why either.
Like, it'd be just another thing they add, and then eventually down the road they're just like, we're getting rid of it, like PlayStation Home and everything like that.
Yeah.
So whatever. Team Ninja showed off Ronin, samurai game.
Rise of the Ronin.
Oh, was it Rise of the Ronin?
Rise of the Ronin.
Yeah. Kind of looked like maybe it's Souls-esque, but I don't know.
Well, their last few games were Souls-esque, so.
Were they?
I would imagine so. Yeah,
well,
like Neo.
That was from Team Ninja?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's very
okay, well it probably is then. I didn't realize Team Ninja did Neo. PSVR 2, Star Wars. This looked like just
awful.
So bad. I was just like, why would anyone be hyped for VR?
Not for this thing, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, if you wanted to go to Disneyland to see the Star Wars stuff there, but you weren't allowed, but you had a PSVR 2, then you could go there. It's essentially the same thing.
They don't have the trailer here, but they also showed off this. Did you see the trailer for the board game, like
No.
card game VR thing they have?
No.
It's called Demio, I think. And I just saw cards in that VR, cool. And I was like, hey, this is a Mikey T joint. But then I was like, it's PlayStation VR 2. He's not going to get that.
I mean, maybe it'll. Oh, yeah, it looks pretty cool. It looks like
reminded me of.
Okay, this looks dope as frig.
Yeah. Yeah, when I saw it, I was like, yeah, this is Mikey T written all over it. Maybe it'll come out on PC.
Hopefully, yeah.
I would think, unless it's published by Sony and Sony's financing it, a VR game has to come out on every VR platform to make money.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
So
it looks like a traditional like board game of D&D, but then you can use cards to affect everything on the thing. You move your guy around.
Yeah,
it looks skookum.
Exactly. That means cool. to anybody who's doesn't know what skookum
but then
means.
you can have like friends in there to move your other party dudes. Oh yeah, this looks cool as frig.
Yeah, he's sold. He's buying a PlayStation 5 after the show.
I have 400,000.
Oh wow, you got a lot of PC Optimum points.
PC Optimum points.
Crazy.
400,000 right now.
You wait for that like double redeem days or whatever, and get lucky they actually have a PlayStation.
Yeah, and they'll be paying me to take that PlayStation.
Exactly. Hogwarts Legacy's got a PlayStation exclusive quest. Cool, I guess. I mean, I don't care about Harry Potter, so
yeah,
that's whatever. They showed off. I think there's other things that might have been in there, but those were the major ones. I was watching it and I just was like, this is not really for me too much.
No.
Besides the Like a Dragon, because Yakuza 8 is really good.
Yep.
Sorry, excuse me. But like everything else, I was just like, oh, Star Wars VR, like snore it up.
Yeah, I watched the trailer for that one and looked awful.
Like, how could they not do it in PlayStation VR 1?
I don't know. It looked just like a mini VR experience.
Yeah.
You know, you play it and it's free and you're like, okay, that was cool. I'm not going back there though.
Yeah. I don't know if it's just like, I don't know. I find that when I watch the Microsoft shows, I'm just like more hyped for what's coming. I don't know what the deal, if that's just bias or whatever, but I guess maybe the games they're showing are more interesting to me. I don't know.
I mean, nothing in this list gives me any hype except for that board game, which is
but nothing ever gives you hype, so that's nothing.
That's true.
That's nothing changing there. So. Whatever.
Yeah. Let's just talk about. I moved this story up. We might as well talk about the PSVR 2 and how it's not compatible with PSVR games. And some people are upset at that, but
it's weird.
I mean, it's a completely different technology. The whole way the tracking is and everything is completely different.
But you don't think Sony couldn't just make it work? If they wanted to?
If they wanted to,
they could make it work. Like, do you think Microsoft didn't have to work to make backwards compatibility a thing?
Well, yeah, they did, but I think Sony's just lazy at this point because the hand tracking's different, everything is just different, the controllers are different. So but like they're probably just lazy and not wanting to adjust them. The
PlayStation controllers, like the Move controllers, they're just Bluetooth.
Yeah.
They could sync to a PS5. They could add the compatibility to it.
Probably, but like you would have to have the camera, and the camera would need to track the headset, but the headset is not trackable by the camera. Well,
they could, I don't know, anymore. Like they could have if you really want to play it backwards compatible, you could buy this thing you have to stick on your headset that tracks it.
If you're trying to play backwards, well, I would imagine that if you're trying to play a PSVR game, you already have a PSVR.
Yeah, I mean, yes, but then like, okay, you want to keep both headsets hooked up? Like, let's say you're a big VR fan, you have to keep the PlayStation 4 hooked up and the PlayStation 5, and you have to have two headsets.
Isn't the PSVR compatible with the PlayStation 5?
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. That's right. But okay, whatever. You got to unplug the one and plug the other one in or whatever. I mean, I guess they probably looked at it and were like, you know what? The amount of people that are going to be like upset about this is negligible compared to like just, expanding the VR space.
Yeah. Even with my Vive, upgrading to the index controllers, some games don't work on the index controllers.
But that's I think that's a little different because that's like PC open
frame,
do whatever you want. Whereas like PSVR is like, this is how you display it on our headset. This is how the controller works. It's all set. Every headset is the same. Every controller is the same. The specs. There's nothing like, oh, he's using a 1080, but this guy's got a 3090. Like something's different here. Or he's using a Ryzen.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Whereas it's all set with Sony. They could do this.
They totally could.
They're just choosing not to. And like, okay, whatever. They don't have the whatever tracks on the PlayStation VR 2. Like, what is it? Just the light on the front of it or something?
Yeah,
I don't even know.
Well, there's lights on the 2 lights here in like the there and there, and then the lights in the back.
Put the fucking lights on the system. Like, how much does the LED light cost?
Yeah, well, it's because they've replaced those with cameras now. So there's 4 cameras.
Okay, put the light underneath it. When you turn a PlayStation VR game on, it turns the light on. When it's not on, it's off.
Too much money.
Oh, I don't know, dude. Anyways.
Yeah. It's a bummer for sure.
Yeah. I don't know.
But I understand why they did it, but they could have, put a little bit more effort into it and made them.
I'm not going to buy PSVR unless I get it for $150 or whatever I got my PlayStation VR that I got.
Yeah.
If I get a sweet deal on it, I'll buy it. But otherwise, I'm not buying this. So It doesn't matter to me. And the one VR game I purchased. No, I guess I bought 2. So I bought Beat Saber and Blair Witch.
Yeah.
So, yeah, whatever. It's just like, anyways, it just kind of sucks.
Yeah. Speaking of things that suck, EVGA has canceled their partnership with NVIDIA.
What?
Yeah.
Crazy.
EVGA, one of the most popular graphics card manufacturers, third-party graphics manufacturers around, just like, no, we're not doing it anymore.
What I heard. I was reading on Reddit, like, people were like, man, I love EVGA because they have, like, the best customer service of any graphics card company I've ever dealt with.
Yeah.
And
their cards are dependable.
Yeah.
They're not super expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And, they good customer service. But from what it sounds like is that NVIDIA just poops all over their partners.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, yeah, here's what you're going to need to charge, but we're going to totally undercut that with our Founders Edition cards.
Yeah.
I mean, it's their right to do it.
I mean, they license out their... you sign the contract. So, you could say, like, no, I don't want to sign that. Okay, fine. But I thought the weird part about this was, like, okay, they're not making NVIDIA graphics cards anymore. They're just not going to make graphics cards, period.
Yeah, no, not at all.
They're not even, like, going to be like, you know what, let's get in with AMD and their new thing, or, like, let's make whatever the other ones are called. I don't know.
The Intel Arc. So I figured that maybe they had partnered up with Intel to do Intel Arc cards.
Yeah.
But it sounds like they're just not going to do video cards anymore. They're going to... So it's about 80% of their revenue comes from NVIDIA cards.
Yeah.
80%.
Well, but yeah, that's the thing, is revenue comes from it. Yeah. That doesn't mean profit.
No.
So revenue could be like 80%, but they're making 1% profit on that because of the amount they have to charge for the graphics card to stay competitive.
Yeah.
So they could be technically basically almost losing on this whole deal. So
so they're just going to be shifting to motherboards, power supplies, and all kinds of other stuff like that instead of video cards.
So the other thing too that could be is maybe they have some sort of thing in their deal with NVIDIA that says if they terminate, they can't announce a partnership right away, or they have to wait 6 months because it's like anti-compete, or like there's all these usual bullshit clauses in these contracts. So maybe like 6 months down the line, they're going to be like, and here's the ARC cards. Here you go. Or what's the other? Is there not another type? Intel and what's it? Or what?
Yeah, there's the AMD cards, but they already make those. Yeah,
that's what. EVGA does?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
No, I thought they were not doing graphics cards, period.
No, they aren't doing graphics cards, periods. But I'm pretty sure they did make AMD cards.
Oh, okay. But they already stopped doing those ones?
I don't know.
Well,
it's that from what the article says is that they're not going to be doing it.
But then why didn't it say, like, we're getting rid of AMD too?
Because we're not entirely sure. Okay, no, EVGA does not have a partnership with AMD.
Okay, there we go. I would have thought it would have been part of the deal, is that they're stopping all graphics cards production.
Yeah, so they only did NVIDIA.
NVIDIA.
So maybe
maybe in 6 months they'll be like announcing like, hey, here's the AMD card, here's the whatever other card. It's a possibility.
It's 100% a possibility.
Like at my work, they had this stupid like thing I had to sign saying like anti-compete, like I won't go work for another company that does a similar thing for 6 months or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, I don't think that's legally binding, but okay, I'll sign it. So there could be something serious like that in this too, where it's like,
it could be. Only time will tell.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
Yeah, so everyone is very upset that they're not going to be able to get an EVGA 40 series card.
Yeah.
But, that's how it's going to go. You're going to have to go with MSI or Zotac or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or Asus, pay the big bucks.
Yeah.
Get your cake
I don't have any EVGA stuff, so.
I don't either.
Yeah. I have
an
the
Asus.
Zotac and then MSI are my two. Wait, and an Asus.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's me too. Asus, Zotac, MSI.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know what's in my upstairs one. It might be an MSI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I got going on. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, they seem to think they're not going to have to lay anyone off. They're just going to ramp up other things.
Yeah.
So that's what they say, but that's what they always say. Like, we're not going to lay anybody off. And then 6 months later, it's like, yeah, we laid off 60% of our employees. There's not that much money to be made in, like, producing these motherboards.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Exactly. Very weird.
Yeah. All right, last up.
Uh-huh.
Short news week.
Uh-huh.
Xbox app for PC is adding how long to beat estimates. So you can see how long a game would regularly take to beat.
Cool beans.
For like your casual gamer like myself.
I mean, I don't think it's just for casual gamers.
No, it's for everyone. So you can like be like, well, you know what? Do I want to invest this much time in this game?
Well, for me personally, it's like when I'm playing, like, especially like when I'm playing like the Man of Medan or any of those ones, it's like, okay, can I beat this in one stream or do I need to set it across two? That's like when I was playing as what was it called? As Night Falls or whatever? I can't remember what it was called. Anyways, the one where they're in the hotel and there's all the bad shit going on. Yeah. I was like, man, am I gonna be able to finish this tonight? Like, how much longer is in this game? So I'd get like someone to go look it up and be like, okay, you're near the end. It's close. You can keep going. So, but Xbox has done this before for other things that they support for a little while, and then it's just like, I'll remove it. Yeah. Like they did it with True Achievements, which is a website that tracks your achievements on Xbox, and you can go there and it's always like a little tutorial of how to do this achievement the easiest and fastest way for like whatever. Yeah. And they used to be like, you could click on any achievement on Xbox One and it would bring up like, go to True Achievements, and you could just click on that and it would take you to the True Achievements page. They got rid of that and now it just says, look on Bing. Like, just click here to Bing it. And then it'll usually the first result is True Achievements, but that's what they changed it to anyways, which makes more sense as a business thing for Microsoft for sure, but
just Bing it.
But yeah, how long until they just change this from how long to beat to just Bing it?
Just Bing it. So how long to Bing it?
I like it. It's interesting. And yeah, it definitely makes it easier to be like, oh, am I going to have to play this for like 80 hours or 8 hours?
Yeah.
So.
No, I like that feature as well, because then I could be like, oh, is this something that I'm going to actually finish? Because I don't tend to finish too many video games.
I mean, I don't think people do generally anymore.
No.
I mean.
Unless they're forced to. Or they like the story. Or it's Plague Tale.
Yeah. Forced to? Yeah. I was forced to be Guardians of the Galaxy at gunpoint. I don't know. I just, you get like Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Like, I've played it for like 60 hours. I'm not even halfway through. It's like, I got my money's worth out of that one. I can put it on the back shelf and then maybe I'll come back to it later, but I don't really want to spend another 60 hours playing that game. So, yeah, it's interesting anyways. So,
yes.
Cool beans. Do you know what game to play for next week?
No,
not yet.
Don't. Not yet. Okay. I'll have to see. I do.
You do?
I do. It's the latest free game on Epic.
The latest free game on Epic.
The Captain.
The Captain. Okay, I saw that.
That looks really up my alley.
Did you see that next week Gloomhaven is free?
Oh, yes, I did. I
was like, holy shit, that's crazy. I'm excited about that one. So
$200 board game.
I know. I think I'm gonna do Ni no Kuni, even though I've played it before. That was literally like 8 years ago,
a lifetime ago.
So, and I never beat it or anything. So I think I'll revisit that because I liked it.
Yeah, the only thing is that I can't play the Captain on the deck. You need a keyboard.
No. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn, you're gonna have to use one of your computers.
The worst.
Oh, damn, that sucks, dude. That's not good.
Yeah, I like all my gaming has been done like in the Jeep on the top of a mountain or by a river or something.
in a Zen moment.
Yes.
God damn.
100%.
That's some picturesque gaming right there.
Yep, for sure. For sure.
Cool
All right,
beans.
guys, that's going to bring us to the end of this podcast. If you enjoyed this podcast, please share us with a friend, leave us a like, rate us, and tweet at us. Go ahead, at StreamVoid
Yes,
you
please.
Can do it. You can tweet us and, let us know what Patreons would like us to see. You Patreons. Am I speaking English? Probably.
I understood it in a general way. Yeah?
In a general way. I just speak generally and hope people understand.
That's the way you should do it.
Yes.
Simple language that anyone can understand.
Share us with a friend.
Yes.
Do it. That's the best way to do it.
Do it.
Nice point.
Thank
should have
you.
looked.
What did I point at?
You pointed, but you didn't look.
That's kind of at the wall, the right area.
You pointed at the camera, but you could have looked at the camera. You could have connected. Yeah, there you go.
There we
You
go.
could have connected with the viewer.
Put a stern face on.
Yes. All right. We will see you guys again in 1 week's time.
I totally did. Oh my god. As Darkness Falls. Yes, that's the one I was talking about.
Yes.
What did I miss here? Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
I may have allergy to salmon, which if you live in this area is very hard to avoid exposure. Yeah, no doubt, dude. Same thing here.
Yeah.
Did you end the stream?
No.
Oh, it's all of a sudden it's buffering for me.
Weird. I think it's your laptop.
Korean content on Netflix is good. Netflix also has decent anime. Pineapple on pizza, hell yeah. That's the universal Canadian check in emoji. Facts, John B. True. Curb's drawing his feet in the tutorial zone. Dragging his feet in the tutorial zone. Oh, and
Oh, we're on Bing.
the tutorial zone in was that when I was talking about Earthlock?
Yeah.
Oh, is this
See that?
Chris
It's
Tales?
Chris Tales.
Yeah, the art style I don't like too much. This was basically why I didn't play it when it was on Game Pass. It just looked like ugh. It still looks like ugh.
I really like the style.
Oh yeah, there's the triangle you're talking about.
So you can see the past, present, and future.
Oh, interesting. Hiya. Okay.
And there's the frog.
Yeah, they're hopping through time.
Yeah, you guys can't see it, but it's there.
It is there. Show us your toes. I need some nice pics for my paparazzi portfolio.
Oh, and there's the one I was talking about where they were like seeing the two cities or the two buildings.
It's well done, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Goblin Air. Hiya. If it's on Epic, maybe I'll give it a try.
You already own it.
Did I download it though?
Doesn't matter. Download it whenever.
No, but I mean, did I purchase it? I mean, generally I purchase them all, but there have been times when I've been away, so I couldn't do it.
This one was fairly recent, I believe.
Okay.
What?
Play the demo now.
Activate
Crazy.
my Windows.
Damn, homie.
What? Come on.
Wait, what? Suikoden? Yeah. They're doing a 1 and 2 remaster in a 2-pack. Colton? Daredevil is fire. Sounds like Mikey's wife watched ahead. Yeah, exactly. Pockets. Mikey trying to make it
suddenly
easier.
having to activate Windows?
Kirby like, nah, I'll go get my own. What were we talking about?
Oh, the chip.
Oh, yeah. 80% versus PayPal, though. Give us 100% to the streamer via PayPal. Exactly. Use channel points to
98%.
unlock emotes.
PayPal still takes money. I'll be right back.
Indeed. For later in Hyrule Warriors, the Dynasty Warriors. Oh, yeah. The Dynasty Warriors, like Zelda game, based in the same universe as Breath of the Wild. You combine copies of weapons to level them up, and they never break. Strange disconnect, but then again, it is made by the Dynasty Warrior people. Harvest Moon, Friends, more Friends of Mineral Town, best game. I played the Game Boy Harvest Moon. So back in the day, way before my streaming days, I originally had Kurbstomped.com, which I still have, as it was kind of like a blog, but not really. And what it was more like showing off my gaming collection. So whenever I would go to a thrift store, this is how long ago it was, because I could still go to a thrift store and purchase like Super Nintendo or Nintendo games for like cheap. And I would go, and what I would do is I would just archive what I purchased and what I paid for it and where I bought it, and then any thoughts I had about the game or whatever. And it was all in a custom Wikipedia that I set up on my website, so I could just make a page for any game. And when I wanted to review a game, I had a 10-point ranking scale, and it was rating it 10 dogs out of, the maximum was 10 dogs, but it was the sprite from Harvest Moon of your pet dog. So if I rated a game 8 out of 10, it would be 8 dogs and then 2 grayed out dogs, and that was the rating scale. Unfortunately, I do not have any of that stuff left, which sucks balls, but whatever. All the Pikmin, exactly. Even the CGI Bayonetta trailers trashing, that's what I was talking about. It's tears, it's tears. It's not tears, it's tears. I thought I would hate Wind Waker, but damn, so good. I loved Wind Waker. I didn't mind the character design, but Wind Waker was great. You forgot Link's Awakening, nub. I said it went Legend of Zelda 2, and Legend of Zelda on Super Nintendo. I didn't forget it. Play back the tape. I was right. His kid's name is Betrayu? No, Atreyu. Atreyu is the name of a dog? Yeah, he was the name in the Neverending Story. John's got it. My internet is going to crash as you two finish. I'm gonna finish! Ah! Stream ended? Oh, no, everybody must have had a problem because they're all saying stream's over.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, so something happened.
Oh. Yeah, I don't even know.
We could see the chat. I was just reading down to it. Super Nintendo is linked to the past nub.
0 frames have been dropped. All right. Trying to stream on YouTube but can't even communicate? Wow, ignore YouTube side. Wow, stop ignoring YouTube. Master, I'm the only one who can watch YouTube. The YouTube chat.
Master, you're the only person in the world that watches YouTube streams, okay? No one else does.
And you know, I'm in the bathroom. I can't be responding to your chats when I'm up there.
Exactly. Sorry, Master. Please accept our apology.
Curb's feet stink.
No, they don't. Who said that?
Master.
No, that's a lie. That's definitely not true. See, I do a thing called washing my feet.
Oh, foot washer.
People don't know that, Mikey T. Did you know that? That you have to actually wash your feet? Water running onto your feet when you wash yourself in the shower doesn't count.
Water.
Huh?
I use stagnant water.
Yeah, that's also gross. Nino!
Oh, Nino!
Welcome
D'Angelo.
Yeah, people think that just if the water runs over your toes, that's good enough.
That's good enough for cleaning?
Yeah.
It's not even
Same
close.
thing with dudes that don't wash their ass or balls. They just think water running over them is fine.
It's not how it works.
Yeah, but they just think it is the way it works.
Some people weren't, they had a upbringing that didn't include how to clean your junk.
I guess so, but like your feet?
Yeah. I mean, they didn't get a proper washing tutorial,
God
I guess.
Damn, dude. Fuck. That's fucked up, dude. I guess so.
Not a proper washing tutorial.
I rub my feet with my feet, but that's better than nothing.
You gotta rub.
As long as there's soap and your feet are rubbed together, but you gotta get between the toes and everything.
Yeah, some people don't understand.
I like hold hands with my feet, basically. That's what I do.
You gotta get in between the toes for sure.
I also have a brush that I'll really scrub them with if I really want to. That's all it's for, is my feet. To really get them sparkling.
Mr. Sparkle Feet.
And recently I got monkey feet. Perfect. Then you're holding hands with your feet. I also recently bought a back brush to scrub my back. So that was the one area that was not getting as good of a sparkling clean as it could.
I need to get another back one. Well, I think mine got thrown out not too long ago.
Yeah.
Actually, very long ago.
Yeah.
I was probably living in the old house.
Oh yeah, that's a ways away.
Yes.
No, I would just like take the old washcloth and do like, but I got tired of doing that shit. So
I had a nice,
get a brush.
I had a nice like abrasive.
This one's the one I got is like a little almost too much.
And it's like a thing.
Oh no, this is like a brush with a handle, but it's like a wire brush almost. I'm doing my back and I'm just like, oh, it hurts. So, yeah. But yeah, if people's feet stink, that's generally because they don't wash their feet.
Or their shoes.
I mean, I don't wash my shoes either, but they don't stink.
No, they don't.
So, it's more about just washing your feet.
You take your shoes off right at the door.
Well, today I did. But like when I come over after work, I do leave them on just in case they do smell. But they've never smelled, so I don't know why I leave them on. Just paranoia, I guess. I don't know.
I guess so.
Curb was washed.
Still trash. She-Hulk kind of sucks. Wow, Master.
What? She-Hulk's great. You're wrong.
And Just Dance, MSI for Master, 10 out of 10. Hello.
Master cannot be more wrong. No, they don't. Curb was washing his back like the guy whipping himself from Da Vinci. Yeah, exactly. Sweaty feet equals bacteria. Dryer sheets work real good for shoes. Leave them in there every night. You're golden. Yeah, I would think so.
Golden.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, inside. Yeah. She-Hulk kind of sucks. I stand by what I said. Why?
Yeah, but why does it suck?
Why does it suck?
Yeah. That's what, when I was talking about Batman on the stream, Slinth has been implying that I wouldn't like Batman for a long time.
Yeah.
And I was like, I liked it. It was great. It was perfect. Not perfect, but it was great. I loved it. He's like, you didn't think it was predictable? And I was like, well, what was predictable about it? He's like, everything Batman did. And I was like, but I don't understand. Like, what? He solved the crime? I don't understand what's predictable about it. So.
Master said it's corny AF.
It's corny AF.
Yes.
What's corny about it?
It is corny, but it's corny in a good way.
I leave my work shoes in my car. Never can smell them. It's all about removing the humidity. True. I like the Batman. Yeah, I did too. Like, unfortunately, Salint's internet was not too good that night. So he's like, I'm buffering and I can't. So he couldn't really reply to what I was saying. But he said it was predictable. And I was like, I don't know if it was predictable.
I leave my work shoes at work.
These are my work shoes. I wear regular people's shoes to work.
I have anti-static steel
toes. Oh,
toes.
Yeah. Of course.
I electrocute myself if I'm not wearing those.
Exactly.
Like, it's so bad. I just like,
just
I'll like touch my
day.
keyboard. Zap! I'll touch the blind. Zap!
Just getting zapped all day, eh? That's cool. I like that. Keep you on your toes.
The whole She-Hulk kind of trying to be relatable, like one of those Thor movies. Just corny, and I love it.
Relatable?
It has the juice.
That's literally, it's exactly the same as the comic book. It is exactly the same as the comic book. I think you just don't like the character of She-Hulk because it's exactly perfect to the comic book, basically. So, that's okay. You don't have to like everything. I don't like a lot of things.
It's true. You know.
So, anyways, it's cool. But I'm gonna try. Where were these chips over at the old Safeway?
What? Who's got chips at Safeway? Oh, right. The Pockies. They're in the back.
Where in the back?
By the meat department.
Like where?
There's the stand.
Oh, okay.
So you have to find it.
Okay.
They might have moved it. Who knows?
I'll take a look. I'll purchase one on the way home. So next weekend, one chip challenge, 2 chip challenge, one per person. Half a chip? That's wimp shit. That's wimp shit, dog.
I've seen the effects, so
that's okay. I'm okay with it.
Like, well, the ones you're okay with it.
Nino,
I'm sure not.
He already seen everybody else do it, right?
Nino?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Nino did it.
Oh, Nino did it.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
I was gonna say, Nino, sign up for the Patreon. Like, what the fuck? It's $1 a month. Come on.
$1 a month.
Jesus Christ. Good to see us eat these Packy chips next weekend.
Yeah, it killed him.
It killed me?
Yeah. I remember looking over at Nino, just facing the cooler, just the look of horror on his face. I remember that. I remember that look. It haunts me to this very day.
It haunts you? Holy shit. That's crazy. I'm ready for it. Is anyone going to eat one along with us? Nacho? Nacho. Actually, I don't think Nacho can watch it next weekend.
Oh.
I think she'll be at work.
Well, let's do it on Saturday.
Nacho. Tell us. It killed me. Man, oh man. I ate one before, and I remember it being hot, but I didn't I mean, I was fine.
Yeah, the most hardened spice veterans just went down. Like
Spice Lords.
The Spice Lords.
They're from Arrakis. Is that what it's called?
The spice must flow.
The spice must flow.
Fear is the mind killer.
Excuse me. Yeah, we'll see how I do. I mean, if I miss a day of work, so be it. I don't care.
Yeah. Master says I just don't like She-Hulk then.
That's fine.
And she would never have a one chip.
No, God, she would literally die. She can't even eat like a jalapeno bean, which is crazy to me, but whatever.
Yeah, so there was one chip split amongst 3 people, and they seemed to have the best bowels in the morning. Whereas the ones who ate the full chip were just like...
It's like a cleanse. It's like you're on the master cleanse. It's fine.
On the plus side, someone got convinced to buy a bidet.
Oh, wow. You just reach in the toilet and splash. That's all you need to do.
I need to get a bidet for work.
I'll expense it.
I could.
Probably.
I'll be like, hey, I need this for work.
Definitely worse than the bomb, and I thought the bomb was diabolic.
No, the bomb's awful.
The bomb tastes gross.
Yes.
Like I've said it like 1,000 times. Like spice for the sake of spice is not good to me.
Yeah,
it has to taste good.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff is extract.
Yeah, it just doesn't taste good.
This is going to be pure extract.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Because they'll have extracted the capsaicin from the certain...
But does it taste good?
No, it tastes awful.
Okay.
Apparently.
I need a bidet in my life. Bidet life, I heard, is amazing.
Bidet
just
life
like
is
one
amazing.
glistening butthole per day.
Yes. I mean, you stand up and you feel fresh. You're like, that feels good. I don't feel like I have any like smeary Klingons.
I mean, you just wipe until it's not like you're rubbing it on the end of a marker.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing is you just keep wiping and wiping. And you're like, oh, yeah, okay, yep, still some there.
It depends
okay,
on the consistency, I guess.
Yeah.
It depends what you ate the night before.
You just spray it away. That's
spray it
done.
away.
Spray it
it's
away.
Like a butt blast.
Pat dry.
Butt showers, FTW. I like it. I like it.
I mean, you can get one off Amazon for less than $100.
Yeah, from like a fake Chinese company with a weird fake word as their name.
No, the one that I have is from American company. And it was I have the deluxe one, so
they're still made in China
as well. Oh yeah, for sure. But it was like 100 and some odd.
Yeah.
Like not maybe like 110. But you can get cold water ones because if you're in a rental, you can't drill into your cabinets. You just get the cold water one, just hooks right up to the inline from the tank.
That sounds like it would be puckering for sure.
Oh yeah. But if you need to wake up in the morning, just
it's an instant wake up.
Ice water straight to
you
the.
You can have a shower too.
Yeah, you could do that.
Have an ice water shower.
Yep, you could do that.
I'm not a huge fan of the cold shower.
No,
I need a spicy shower. Super spicy.
It beats walking around with wet wipes all day at work on high alert. Hell
high
yeah,
alert.
Freep.
High
Hell
alert.
yeah.
The klaxon alarms going off. Ear.
It's time. You're not gonna make it.
I mean, I have a shower every day, whatever. The only time I ever have a wet wipe is when I'm like doing overnight hiking.
Yes.
And then it's like you need to be, but it's like I use feminine wipes to do a little nether region shower. Yeah, dude. You got to do that when you're on the multi-day hike. The swass and swalls are like coming out big time.
Pro tip. If the wipe says it's flushable, it's not.
Yeah.
Do not flush your wipes.
Especially when you're out in the wilderness.
You can't flush them when you're in the wilderness.
But people throw them down the drain in the organic toilets.
Don't do that.
And then it kills the
bacteria.
Yeah, so it doesn't like break it down properly.
The master would like you to remove your socks so she can see your toes.
Not today. That's a Patreon exclusive.
Patreon exclusive. Hello.
Patreon exclusive.
Toe pics.
I don't even want you to see my socks, actually. There we go. That's better. Perfect. You can't see the socks anymore. Yeah, it's on the Patreon only. $1 a month.
$1 a month.
I'll send you one toe a month. You can choose which toe.
Dogs.
You can choose which toe for $1 a month.
You'll get one toe for $1.
Yeah. I have a thing. Show us some ankle.
Ankler?
The cankles are not available either. I don't know how I came across it, but on randomly on Wikipedia, hitting random page, it took me to this thing about this genetic condition for your small toe when the nail is cracked down the middle.
Weird.
Split vertically.
Split, yeah.
Yeah, I have that on one toe.
Interesting.
Yeah, I have it on my one toe, and it's like two toenails basically, but they're like connected but not quite.
Yeah.
So it's some sort of genetic condition, anyways.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you have 11 toenails to cut whenever you do.
Well, no, it's hard to explain. It's not like they're split. It's just like it's like sort of like weirdly shaped kind of. Other than that, my toes are perfect. Beautiful toes.
Beautiful toes.
Everyone says I have the nicest toes.
Yeah. $1 a month, you can see them toes.
Man, Master, I saw this video that I really wanted to save and send to you of this people filming this old guy and his wife like sitting at a stoplight, and he is like just going to town on her foot in the truck, and he's just like he's like deep throating her foot. He's like and just slurping on her foot like crazy. And then whoever's filming it like rolls down the camera and yells at something, and he like stops doing it and they drive away. But it was like this guy was like 50 or 60, probably 60 years old, just fucking deep throating this woman's foot. It was so weird. I'll see if I can find it. I know you want to see that. I was just going to send it to you, not our master, and just say, it was going to say that this could be us.
Master says she has the same thing.
She has the same picture or the same toe?
No, the same toe.
We're toe mates? Are we toe mates, Master? Holy.
That's totally normal, Nino. It's totally normal. Don't kink shame.
That's normal. Didn't you know? No, I didn't know. My kink is to kink shame though.
That's your kink?
Yeah,
kink
dude.
Shaming? Don't kink shame.
Yeah, so anyways, it was crazy video. Oh, it was disturbing actually. Is it on both of your small toes or just your one small toe? Because it's only on my left small toe. And it's not really like, it's just sort of weird. Anyways, what's that sound?
That's my feet on the screws for the...
Like they need to be tightened?
Yeah, because they're like...
You're turning them with your toes?
It's like, no, the length that's sticking out is like my big toe length. And I'm like, what
that
is...
seems too long. I was trying to figure out
what this is. And I'm like,
it's like the bolt is coming apart on the
it's
table?
like the bolt is coming out on that side.
Oh, no. You know what it is? The bolts
are coming from the legs. Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. That's fine. Yeah, very good. I'm going to feel my toenail right now. Oh, yeah, there it is. I can feel it.
He can feel it.
I love it. I love it a lot. I'm going to try to find that video. I got to send that to her now. It's too funny. It was so gross. Maybe I'll post it on the Discord.
Ew.
Yeah, it was like, oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
I posted a picture on the Discord last night because it was a video about, not a video, a picture about which countries lost people during 9/11.
Yeah.
It showed like they were all blued out, the countries. So it showed like Canada, North, America, whatever. And then it showed Australia, and I'm like, oh, there's no New Zealand. They forgot New Zealand as usual. But then I looked, and they put New Zealand right in the middle between North America and Europe.
What?
Like in the middle of the ocean. So I just saved the picture and I posted it on the Discord, and I just added heck. And he's like, yeah, totally, that's where we are. Like we're near Zealand. That's why we're called New Zealand. We're right there.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah. It was very weird. You would think they would just slide it to the other side of Australia or something like that. So it was a very weird picture.
Yeah.
When you're here, Tank, you're family. Okay? That's how it goes. So I didn't realize I was so close to New Zealand. I can easily go visit.
You totally can. It's literally on the way to Europe.
Exactly. I can go stop over on my way to... Where do I want to go to Europe? Which country do I want to visit in Europe, probably?
Czechoslovakia.
No, man. I would have liked to go to, like, Ukraine, see Chernobyl, but I don't think I'm going to go anytime soon.
No, I don't think you're allowed.
You can go into the area of around there.
No, but I don't think you're allowed to go to that area.
Right now? I mean, yeah, you can.
Can you? Right now?
Well, you can sign up to be like a Foreign Legion dude and fight in Ukraine, so yeah.
Yeah, okay, so you totally could.
New Zealand, Atlantis, we figured it out. We found it. Exactly.
Just unleash the elephant's foot upon the army.
They did that to themselves, though. Because they were digging trenches in the Black Forest.
Oh, yeah, that's dumb. It's like Olive Garden. When you're here, you're family.
Exactly. Do we have Olive Garden here? No, I didn't think so. Yeah, that's where I stole that from. Who said that, Master? Yeah, that's where I stole that from. I don't know. I think I'd like to go to I think I really like the idea of going to see like the Roman ruins and shit like that.
Oh, there is an olivegarden.ca, so...
Wow. Where's the nearest Olive Garden?
The nearest Olive Garden is in Langley.
Dude, road trip. We got to go to Olive Garden. So when we're here, we're family.
Yes. All right. Well, that's a 16-minute wait right now.
16-minute wait?
Yeah, to get in.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No.
If we leave now...
If we leave now, we might make it before they close.
Go to the island of Rhodes and Grease Curb. Yeah, dude. Like, who here's played Battle of Olympus? Come on, dude.
Oh, they're open till 9. We can make it.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, and then we'll be in Langley.
Oh, no.
Langley's not bad.
I love the Battle of Olympus. It's hella dope there. Have you been there, the tank?
That's the thing. If we go to Langley, we might as well continue on to Delta.
Sure. What's in Delta? I like Delta.
Krispy Kreme.
Oh. I've never left Canada except one time when I went to Las Vegas. 2 times to Las Vegas. I've always been in Canada. Never anywhere else.
The next closest one, Bellingham.
Oh, Bellingham, Washington.
Yep. Next closest one, Mount Vernon.
Mount Vernon, Washington.
Marysville,
Kentucky.
No. Washington.
There's the
Just
modern
outside of
city,
Everett.
and then there's a castle town in the middle. Oh, hell yeah. I'd like to go there. One day.
Olive Garden.
When you're here, your family. We already went over this.
Located in the Ryokan Langley Center.
It's in the mall?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
There's Dollarama. We could visit right after.
Oh, yes, dude. I need some toiletries. Dollar store toiletries.
Oh, it's a strip mall.
I love strippers. In the Return of the Living Dead last night, it was unleashed in Kentucky. So they nuked the city, and I was like, bye, Bobby. You're dead. Come down to Bellingham. I'll take you to IHOP for the the grounded meal. That's right. We don't have that here. Topless beaches. I love topless bitches, man. They're the best. Yeah, they have a grounded meal at IHOP.
Man, that's cool.
It's the Burgle Burger.
The Burgle Burger?
Yeah. It's a little sus.
I think I saw something about that. Probably from Master.
Yeah. I think she's had 7 or 8 of them now.
7 or 8 Burgle Burgers?
Yeah.
All at once?
She's eating IHOP like 3-4 times a day. It's crazy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
No wonder she doesn't have any money.
Exactly. You can't eat out that much, Master. Shit. Come on.
Yeah, come on, Master.
Jesus Christ. Come on.
$1 a month. That's all you need to do. Get that Patreon. You could eat out 1 time less and you could get on the Patreon.
Yeah. What he said there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Where are you going fishing today, MikeyT33?
I haven't a clue.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you catch a delicious sea bass. My favorite smoked meat I ever had, smoked fish, was swordfish.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, my uncle caught one in Mexico, brought it back and smoked it. Holy fuck, dude. It was great. It was also good deep fried, too.
Oh, nice.
What are we laughing
She
about?
says she'll join when you read YouTube chat.
When I what?
Read YouTube chat.
Oh, fuck, really? Technically I could do that, but
technically,
if that's all it takes, I'll do it next time for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to call her bluff on this one.
Call it.
I'm going to call her bluff on this
yeah.
one. Definitely.
Hell yeah.
I called the 99 restaurant and bar near me and asked for ribs. The dude said they didn't have them, and then I looked online at the menu and they have short ribs. Maybe they were out that day or something like that.
It doesn't take much to make Master happy.
And that's all it is?
I guess so.
Okay. All right. Toe pics and YouTube chat. Why YouTube chat? I don't get it. I don't get it. No, he was adamant. Look, buddy, we don't sell ribs, okay?
What about short ribs?
No, we don't sell short ribs, buddy, okay?
What about long ribs?
No ribs, buddy, okay?
Oh, man, where do I get this Corn Man sticker pack?
Corn Man sticker pack?
Oh, yeah.
What does that mean?
Oh, that's not in your...
What's a Corn Man?
It's Corn Man.
Is that an anime?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's a something. It's a something for sure.
Okay. The old Corn Man. They call me the Corn Man. What the fuck is Corn Man?
That's Corn Man.
Why are you looking at this?
I don't know. It was on the Discord.
Is that a turd with legs? What is that?
I don't know what that is. It looks like it might be a kind of stock thing.
Oh my god. Corn is a grain. Did you know that?
Yes.
It's just like a mutant grain that's been genetically modified.
It's a GMO.
Exactly.
Everything's a GMO.
Go your own way.
You just want to chat to yourself. Hey, John?
Go your corn way. Did John go over to YouTube?
Yes, he did.
What a legend. Read the caption under corn, man. It's too late. It's gone.
It's gone. It's never coming back.
Deleted from the internet. Sorry.
100%.
It's not even on the Wayback Machine.
Nope, sure
Sad.
isn't. We deleted it on the Wayback Machine too.
Sad, sad, sad.
Yes.
Crazy. Cool beans. Well.
Yes, I need a nap.
A nap, you say?
Yeah.
No nap for me. Hopefully not. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try not to nap.
You're trying not to nap.
It's a never was. Exactly.
Good luck. Good luck.
That'll fuck me up for tonight sleeping. So I'm gonna try not to. See, even that yawn didn't affect me.
There you go.
It's called fortified will right there. Just gotta believe it.
Yes, your fortitude is much better.
Yeah, exactly. What time did you wake up at?
6:30.
That's a little early, I guess.
Yes.
I woke up at like 8:30 and I was like, I'm feeling way too refreshed. I overslept for the podcast. Then it was okay.
Yeah.
So cool beans. Well, thank you everybody. I appreciate it. Oh, the stream did end and restart because we've been streaming for 29 minutes right now, according to Twitch. So something connection-wise stopped.
Yeah, weird.
I don't know. I think it was right when you hit the stop record button.
I think too.
So that's weird anyways.
That's very weird considering they're on different PCs.
We're gonna go, everybody.
Yes.
Have a fine day. Thank you for hanging out, everybody.
Yes.
We'll be back next Sunday. One chip challenge. Sign up for the Patreon.
Yes.
You can watch it live on YouTube, Master. We're even doing it on your platform of choice.
Yes, because we can't do it on Twitch.
Nacho, thank you. John, Tank, Master, O'Ferry. We never saw Bobby today.
Never saw Bob.
The Bavarian Gamer must have been busy, so that's okay. Can't make it to every show.
Welcome to the new people.
Yes, welcome in.
Pedigree and Shen.
Pedigree, Shen, and then who was chatting on YouTube with the new name?
That was... What was
next Sunday.
Free.
Are you working next Sunday, Nacho?
Yeah, because we can make it Saturday.
We were wondering about that. Since you're the Patreon-ess, you are.
Money. That's why YouTube's superior.
What if we do it Saturday?
Yeah, we could do it Saturday.
Both of them? The show and the chip? Saturday works best if able. Do we want to do the show Saturday?
Yeah, we can do the show Saturday.
Okay, Saturday podcast, Saturday chip. We'll do it Saturday.
Yahoo!
For Nachi.
Nachi.
We're going to eat this nacho chip for Nacho.
This nacho.
Let's do it. Curb, you should do a Jouch of Dragons watch along. What's a Jouch of Dragons?
Mother of Dragons.
What are we talking about?
Dragons.
House of Dragons?
House of Dragons. House of Flying Dragons.
Like for the whole series? I mean, I've already watched all the episodes except the one that's going to be tonight. But I don't have HBO, so I couldn't watch it live. I have to wait till it gets pirated. I mean, I watch it. I have a HBO subscription. I apologize.
He's got an HBO subscription. Don't worry about it.
On the Jouch. Let's Jouch it up, baby.
Yes. All right. We'll see you guys later.
Bye-bye.